Jesus.
Niagara Falls.
Y'all see Jeff's setup? Do y'all hear me and Jeff echoing at all?
No, are you guys in the same room?
No, he's in the living room outside my door.
I'm hearing you, Echo.
Well,
he's
that
just
would make
chilling with
sense.
Yeah, this is gonna be annoying for you too, not for us. So.
I can't hear him. I have my headset on.
That's the pro gamer move that you need to make Jeff to not hear him twice, is to get a headset.
He has a
I'm
headset.
wearing a headset.
Oh.
I'm really loud, if you didn't know.
I'll just come shut your door.
We know.
I'll shut the door. Oh, I'm gonna come out and give you a kiss first.
I'm good, thanks.
I was about to say, I really hope Madison's there too.
Y'all might not know this, but it's Jeff's birthday.
No, it's
not.
not.
Happy
Yesterday
birthday.
was.
Well,
Happy late birthday.
He lives in Texas. He flew up here to spend the weekend with us for his birthday.
Happy birthday, either way.
A great present for us.
Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Alright, where did Orden go? Orden disappeared
Oh my
on me.
goodness.
I'm getting harassed.
Why?
I don't know. Because he's a fetus and he does what he wants.
Foundry doesn't work amazingly on tablets, as a note.
Oh yeah.
I'm beginning to learn that.
Do you want my laptop?
If the infant kicks you, kick it back.
No. Well, it's running Windows. It's not like a... Like, it's Surface Pro, so I'm running Windows. It's not like I'm running iOS or anything.
Okay. Alright, shutting the door.
The door.
Hey.
Alright, everybody, let's get into... What is the term?
Get into
Character?
Character. Is there a better word?
Someone wasn't a theater kid.
Nope. I don't even remember theater kids in high school. I don't think that was even a thing where I live.
Alright. Welcome one and all to Orden.
I got knots
Orden
in
has
my
been
tummy.
through a lot in its history. It's been around for over 1,800 years, ever since its formation, after the age of the Draconic dynasties. Dragons haven't been seen ever since. The war for freedom, for all the various different humanoids of the world, resulted in the disappearance of the dragons. No one knows if they'll ever return. But for right now, over the past 1,800 years, Orden has been allowed to flourish. It became an empire, it collapsed, and a treaty united them all as city-states. As such, there are a number of influential city-states that have a number of various different uses in Orden. All the way from Draen, the city of scholars, the city with the most affluent college of magic to be found in all of Orden. Geneva, the former seat of the Empire, the most luxurious of the cities in Orden. Riverdam Raft, a place of trade, a place of fun, a place of casinos, a place of vice.
Hell yeah.
Twyland Hill, formerly the Twin Cities, the largest city in the whole of Orden. If you need a job, that's where you go. Ravenreach, a place outside of the normal bounds of Orden, that regularly finds itself fighting for the right to survive against all manner of different types of supernatural creatures. Ironstone Hall, the oldest of the cities of Orden, created before Orden was ever founded, during the Age of Dragons, by dwarves. And finally, Grover. Grover is a place similar to Riverdam Raft in the sense that it is a place of sin. A port city, a city where the ne'er-do-wells of Oriton often find themselves calling home. A city of politics, a city of intrigue. It attracts all manner of different types of people, even those who aren't originally from Oriton. It is here that our adventure is going to begin. The winds of change stir quietly through the city of Grover, the city where shadows stretch long under the pale light of a almost perpetually overcast sky. This city is nestled in the crossroads of commerce, politics, and even power of all sorts. Grover has long been a place where secrets are traded just as much as gold, but now something darker stirs beneath the surface. You all arrive here, each of your various different reasons, driven by forces that you might not fully understand, or perhaps forces you spent your life chasing. Some of you come seeking answers. Answers about the nature of life and death, answers hidden in the cracks of the world, answers to dreams, even. Some come seeking power, to awaken what is ancient, claim your birthright, maybe control the forces that have eluded you. Still others find this city as a wonderful place to seek redemption, or at least a way to move on from the shadows of their past. The city seems to breathe in time with its inhabitants, and yet something is off. Crime runs rampant in the streets. Strange whispers spread among the people. In the alleys, the more sinister parts of the underworld are alive with rumors of a powerful artifact. One that could shift the balance of the world if it falls into the wrong hands. According to the underworld at the moment, there's whispers that the Thieves Guild, known as the Soft Hand, might have access to one of the most recently unearthed artifacts, and is preparing to sell it to the highest bidder. But who is the buyer? And why does this artifact carry such a weight of danger with it? All of your paths are destined to cross here, in the heart of the city where forces both old and new fight for control. You've each arrived with your own plans, your own mysteries. But the threads of fate are pulling tighter now, and soon you'll find that the fates of many will intertwine with your own. The air constantly smells of both the ocean and even rain simultaneously. Yet the storm has not yet arrived. You stand on the precipice, and what happens next is yours to decide. Will you unravel the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the city, or will you be swept away by the tides of chaos? As I said, each of you have your own reasons for being here. One such person, someone who would be considered alien to most. A spring Eladrin, with her connections to the seasons, nature, and the flow of time, is coming to a city probably for the first time in her entire life, having spent all of that time more or less alone, with a few furry companions. Azalea, you step into Grover off of the docks, having potentially used a boat for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
The change of this place is immediate. The landscape of Grover feels too still. The air is thick. There's an overwhelming sensation of decay and waste. There's this wild energy that normally flows through you, but for right now, it's like it's being suppressed. Your usual connection to the spring season, to the life of flowers, blooming trees, warm sunbeams, feels very distant here. Instead, the city is filled with an undercurrent of artificiality.
I mean, like,
The reason that you're here is you received a vision during your stay in the woods of Avalia. While you were dreaming one night, a vision began with a mighty tree at the center of a city. Its bark gleaming with an eerie silver glow, its branches stretching upward as though yearning to touch the heavens. A symbol of life, of your connection to the natural world. And then suddenly the tree is struck by a bolt of dark energy, shattering the trunk into thousands of splinters. A great cry echoes through the vision as the once beautiful tree crumbles, its branches dying and withering to ash. As the tree falls, it reveals something hidden beneath its roots, a crystal glowing with necromantic power, pulsating as though alive, as if feeding on the life force of the world around it. From the debris of the fallen tree, a shadowy figure steps forward, tall with cloak of shifting darkness. The figure's face is obscured, but you feel an overwhelming sense of recognition for some reason. It speaks to you, its voice cold and dripping with malice. You are too late. This world will be remade. It gestures, and this crystal beneath the tree begins to pulse strongly, sending waves of necrotic energy through the land. You see dead bodies rising from the earth, trees, animals, people, all bound to the will of this figure. When you awoke, you knew deep down that this was a sign of something foreboding yet to come. You thought about what that city looked like. An island. There's only one island city that you know of. And that's what brings you here. You might not want to have left your home. You might not want to be in Grover. But your dream tells you this is a place where you need to be.
well, shit. That was intense.
Since this is your first time in the city, I imagine you probably don't really know your way around.
Yeah, I imagine I'm stumbling around trying to figure out where that fucking tree is.
On the
With,
plus
like,
side,
Pepper.
you are a very exotic looking woman.
Yeah.
You get a lot of attention.
Yeah. And
You're getting
doesn't help that I
stared
have
at by
Pepper probably on my shoulder.
Just about
Jesus.
everybody. I mean, Grover is a place where people who are exotic will be. There's always going to be the odd folk here and there. Maybe a blue fellow with 4 arms, maybe a minotaur, or something along those lines. But you are certainly something strange. It's almost as if plant life grows from your very body. Your skin is a color green that most have not seen here. And so you have a lot of attention and a lot of people you could potentially ask questions to.
Is Pepper deterring anybody?
Pepper is on your shoulder, and Pepper seems about as uncomfortable being in the city as you are.
Oh, yeah. Can we show them Pepper?
You have a skunk?
Pepper, she always wears clothes that I make her. And she canonically always smells like lavender and eucalyptus.
What does she smell like when she sprays?
She
Like a
doesn't.
skunk. Like a skunk,
like
I'd
a
imagine.
skunk, but she gets baths. She doesn't spray around me. You know, unless I ask her to, I guess.
Pepper is on all fours on your shoulder, looking at all the various different people who are staring at you. Pepper's not very used to people, just generally speaking. You never really took her out of the forest. Maybe the
Yeah.
occasional hunter, maybe somebody who's doing a little bit of exploring. And perhaps maybe the people who are on the boat, but this is a city. This is a whole nother concept. Dozens and dozens of people are just standing there staring at you.
I don't have
Never
enough
doesn't know
hair to
who
cover
stare
her.
at.
Well, okay. You said that in my dream it was more towards the center of the town.
Yes.
I think for now I'm gonna avoid asking questions and talking to people, because I don't want to stress Pepper out, and I'm gonna head towards, more towards the center of the town.
Very good. You begin to head towards the center of the town, trying to find something that points you in the right direction. You're so incredibly lost. Unfortunately for you, there are elements of the city that very much enjoy when new people come by to the city who are very lost.
Oh boy.
Before we get to that, though, another visitor to this here city. Stepping fresh off the boat, the pier almost shakes under his feet. This is a man who towers above just about everybody else around. Easy to pick out in a crowd. His body is marked with tattoos. Custom for his culture. Chalk white, bald, with a decent beard. A Goliath. Outside of what he wears around his loins, and a little bit on his chest, he doesn't wear much. And he intimidates and intrigues as he steps into the city of Grovair. Now, Torque, you have been around people before. That's not a new thing. You have a village that you come from. You have a culture that you come from. However, this is a city. A very different form of what you're used to. The volume has shifted immensely. I'm not sure if you've ever been curious about cities before, if you've ever really wanted to visit them, if that's ever been something that you've fantasized about before, or if it's something that you had heard about and thought didn't sound terribly appealing. You find yourself here now.
Oh.
The city is full of narrow alleyways, stone paths, pressing walls. It's almost crowded. It's unlike the wide open mountains and valleys of your homeland. As you scan the city, you look at the stone architecture, and you see that it is built with purpose, but there's no room for expansion. Tall structures loom overhead like cliffs that you may have climbed in your youth. But there's no real sky to them. Just a small strip of gray clouds and the feeling of almost like the weight of the earth has been trapped here in the city's stone. You also have a lot of people staring at you. You are one intimidating-looking son of a bitch.
Oh.
And while the people staring at you probably would prefer that you don't engage them in conversation, they still stare nonetheless, because it's always important to note when there are potential dangerous people in your immediate vicinity.
Do
You're
I
here
catch
for
someone's eyes?
You catch one of the various different people's eyes, and they kind of blink a couple of times before looking away, not wanting to make prolonged eye contact with you.
Not a very friendly sort.
You're here for a different reason. You hold an axe, currently stowed away on your back. It's wicked looking. It has this emanation of a cold air that seems to roil along with it. This is an axe that you have inherited, a part of your family's history, an ancestral weapon of sorts. But its power has been drained. It has not had a true wielder in a very long time. When you obtained the axe, you were disappointed initially to see that there was nothing to it. It seemed normal. It seemed like the only trace of magic on it was the occasional puff of cold air that might surround the hilt. You brought it to your shaman, asking how to restore this to its former glory. And the shaman performed a reading. The ritual involved dancing, drumming, blood offerings, sacred herbs, and incense being burned. As he invoked the powers of the earth and the giants of the past, he looked into your weapon to see what it could do, and he brought you with him. You received a vision yourself. You see this axe in its prime, a veritable glacier held by your ancestors in ancient battle. The weapon cuts through forces of creatures you can't readily identify, striking down these creatures and even bringing down what appear to be these massive, powerful, demonic foes. The ground trembles with each blow and the air crackles with energy. It shows you some sort of person at the other end of the battlefield who appears to be puppeting all of the various different foes of your ancestors from afar. Something has changed. As the vision continues, the energy of the weapon fades. Its connection to the land weakens, and you see it no longer being wielded, but being put up in the back of a cabin, in the back of a hut. The ancient prison that once seemed to hold sway over these foes of your people can no longer hold any blood. Your ancestral spirits call out to you, warning that you must reawaken this thing. They say the time of reckoning is near. It is not yet whole. Restore its power. You see a city being brought to you, a vision. An island city. Not as it is now, but in a different time. You saw that it once was under siege by forces numerous. Whole armies besieged this land at one point. Who they were, you can't identify, but you do know that they were vicious and formidable, if not in skill, at least in number. And at some point in this city, a long time ago, your weapon was used. And when it was used, the armies collapsed into nothing. Perhaps the city is where you need to go. And that's what brings you to Grovair now, as you stand and stare at these various humanoids who don't appear to be terribly welcoming to you.
Right, X. Let us find the nearest bar.
And a bar you can find, for they are very numerous here in Grovair. Maybe an investigation check, just to see how long it takes you.
Investigation.
It'd be easy for him to fucking spot. He's so tall.
Now, you're not very familiar with city bars and the like, but when you see a picture of what appears to be a mug on the side of a building. That is universal, goddammit.
As it should be.
You go inside. You see that the lighting, in spite of the fact that it's still daytime, from what you can tell, is quite dim. Interior is mostly lit by flickering lanterns. There's a soft glow of sconces on the wall, casting long and flickering shadows. Clientele is populated by various different assortments of patrons, mostly looking tired, perhaps having just finished a workday, something along those lines. But you also notice that there are some people here who don't appear to be here to patronize the actual establishment. People who are huddled close at tables, whispering to each other, passing things between each other. Parchments, notes, gold even, from the jingling sounds you can hear.
Talk's just gonna go to the bar and order the biggest thing that they got.
He sits down on a bar stool and it just snaps under him.
Luckily, you're not the first oversized person to patronize this establishment. When you ask for the biggest thing they've got, they give you a mug that actually fits your hand quite well. Fill it with a sweet-smelling mead.
How much?
1 silver for the cup.
Beautiful. As I pay the man.
As you are getting settled in your own individual way, you have a third outsider who is coming to Grovair. A wizard of some skill, of some training, of some research, has also arrived here in Grovair. Now, you are not unused to cities. Spent a decent amount of time studying in Draen, and your life has been rather long. Sure, a decent amount of that life has been spent in forests, but it was a little while ago that you decided to separate yourself from that particular setting and bring yourself into the civilized lands, though not for any other reason outside of just trying to learn more about the truth. First thing that you would notice about the city as you step off the boat and onto the pier is the heavy atmosphere of it, the oppressive weight of grief, of stress, of just everyone's various different negative emotions just lingering in the air, like a shadow on the edges of your perception. They are bustling with activity, these streets, but there's a palpable strangeness to the place. You feel this sort of boundary in the veil that appears to be rather thin. You feel a disturbance in the... Oh, go ahead.
Something definitely doesn't quite feel like most cities I'm used to, but maybe I should speak with someone. I go look for. I start searching for a town guard or so.
It doesn't take you long to find somebody. The town guards here are actually very well armed and armored. For what particular reason, it's hard to say, but in comparison to most, they appear to almost be militaristic. You find a guardsman who appears to be dressed up in half plate, a pole arm at his side, what appears to be an insignia of... glancing at it, it appears to be some sort of feathered animal, colored orange, maybe to represent some sort of flame.
Good God. Can you point me into directions to some of the nearest the magical halls of the arcane orders nearby?
Looking for a mage guild, are you?
Yes. I'm looking to meet with some people more familiar with the goings-ons of the magics around here.
Heavily controlled, that. If you're looking to actually get a meeting with one of them, you're probably going to be here a while. But best place to get yourself noticed is going to be over at the Grand Library.
Lovely. And that would be...
Near the center of town. From where you
Thank-
are, you're going to take a right. It's a big circular building.
Thank you, sir. And I start heading off in that way.
Where's the photo?
Ah, true.
Sick!
You spend a decent amount of time studying your particular interests in the scholar city of Draen. There, you had researched the arcane arts. You had looked into your particular heritage. As a Shadar Kai, your people regularly find themselves worshipping Thandra, goddess of death and fate. And while you respected that heritage and that history, the teachings of Thandra, while useful, were limited. They did not give you power over the things that you fight against on a regular basis. You would try and find some way to eliminate the problem, not merely stave it off. After all, a very long time ago, that particular issue, the Death Rising, once overtook the land. And while your people are skilled at taking care of them, well, it'd be a good idea to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And so you wanted to research more. You left the cloisters of your people to go out into the world for their benefit. You're able to tap at Draen into centuries of arcane knowledge, accumulated by everyone who had studied every sort of magic. Luckily, at Draen, you can research things like death and undeath without much problems. The curiosity is encouraged, and many of the various different mages there long to push the boundaries of what is acceptable in terms of research. You had discovered a few different clues that had currently led you to Draen. Not Draen, Grover. First clue was in history. Supposedly, a very powerful necromancer of old, Enon Volkmar, had a number of acolytes, servants, who served under him that were responsible for maintaining a large amount of his army. And supposedly, at one particular point, Grover was a major city that he had stuck a lot of his people onto. It's an unassailable city. It makes for a very good headquarters. Secondly, according to the various scholars of Draen, Grover has boasted about having uncovered a number of artifacts lately, all of them connected to some sort of necromantic power. Most of them apparently have been found their way into various different museums, or in some cases the mages guilds themselves, but supposedly some of them even get stolen by various different thieves guilds. Beyond that, rumors amongst the various different practitioners of magic here and there in Draen stated that there had been a number of odd rituals that had been taking place in Grover. The fade was strange. This veil was being torn apart. As you were told that something strange seems to be happening there, magically speaking. All these things together gave you enough reason to come here and figure out what more you could. Eventually you do find, as you're sort of contemplating your reasons for being here and getting yourself settled and centered, you find this large circular building that you had been sent towards. Heading inside the bottom, through the double doors, you find rows and rows of bookshelves. Only scattered from part to part by the occasional table for people to sit and read at. Places filled with various different peoples here. Some whiling away their time reading fiction books, some actually doing research. Workers, of course, making sure that nobody ends up taking the books that haven't been authorized to do so, as well as those who are helping people to find their way around. You look up and you see that the building doesn't have much in the way of roofs separating the various different floors. Instead, it just spirals up into more areas of more books, more shelves. You imagine people could spend years here and still not read through the entirety of its depths.
I'm gonna go up to one of the attendants, the librarians. Excuse me, I've recently traveled from the Academia Scalera in Draen, and I'm looking to see if I can schedule an appointment with one of the Magi here.
Oh, trying to schedule an appointment with the Magi, are ya? Well, why don't you go ahead and have yourself a seat? What did you say your name was there, my friend?
Fathan Togwaneth, of the recently of the Hall of Divination in the Academia Scalerae.
I see. Now that is certainly a mouthful. I'll see if I make Fagon Togwaneth. Yes?
Fathan.
Fathan Togwaneth.
Yes,
Fathan.
yes.
Sorry, all of you elven mages and your ancient-sounding names.
Oh, yes, they are a mouthful.
Well, go ahead and have a seat. I'll see if there's anybody available. No promises at the moment, but we'll see.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm gonna just go perusing the shelves.
Not everybody here in Grover is a non-native. There's a couple people here who actually have spent a large amount of their lives here. One particular individual, one who hasn't been out of prison for terribly long, is one of the blue-skinned, four-armed people that I may have mentioned before.
What?
Savant, during your time here in Grover, outside of the rather elongated prison sentence that you were forced to serve, things have changed over the last 100 or so years. Crime used to be something that people did for themselves. You'd find somebody, perhaps, who could help you with a job of some particular sort, and you would organize it, do it, and hopefully get away with it. Sure, there were people who specialized in getting people together, but it was never a truly organized thing. But over the past 100 years, that's changed. Guilds have formed. Thieves guilds, assassins guilds, people who delve into all manner of different types of underground activity. And you have been contacted by one such guild. One of the more influential groups here in Grover. A group that goes by the title the Iron Horn. A very ruthless and powerful crime syndicate. It controls much of Grover's black market operations. I'll fix that.
It's alright.
I forgot you wanted something much more grandfathery.
No, that's the normal Vedelkin. That's like the default picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's the one that got brought over from
D&D Beyond.
Beyond.
Yeah, that's
So-
the
Okay,
default.
I was-
yeah.
I
Because
saw
I heard.
that and I was like, I
heard
don't
sick.
think that.
It's like,
I was like,
What?
I wasn't
Fine.
expecting that.
It's fine. Let me give it a quick fix. Doesn't take me too terribly long, just a minute.
I was like, wow, I thought he went with something a little less ugly.
I think he's a beautiful man. Very
What was the name?
Voldemort.
That is
Musk.
what I call
Motherfucker
racist.
brought in the alien from destroying all humans.
Megamind having ass.
What was the
let me
name
try
of the
that again.
organization he worked with?
The Iron Horn. There we go. There's our boy.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
In my
He's
opinion,
so
he just looks
sexy.
more ridiculous, but...
He looks
You
like
can
he
have
got out
that
of prison.
I
A
just
little
got out of
bit is
100 years
giving,
of
like-
prison!
I don't know, dude. That sounds like a personal problem. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, okay, first of all,
You do the crime,
I do
you
have
serve the time.
I do have the picture before prison as well. There's
That
a
one you
before
can
and
just
after
send in the
prison.
Discord.
Oh, I'll put it in the Discord.
Before he didn't have that beard at all. He's very
The new
clean shaven.
campaign.
I also have the picture before prison.
This is before prison. What the hell is that?
That's the before picture.
You ever heard of a game called Destroy All Humans?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that.
like, what? That's possibly the most disrespectful thing you've ever said to me in all these years, Topi.
I don't know,
Really?
dude. All I hear is
Damn.
laughs from all around.
In any case,
Destroy all Goliaths.
No.
Ugh.
the Iron Horn controls all manner of different sorts of black market operations, from smuggling to extortion, illegal artifact smuggling and stuff like that. Casinos, brothels, underground arenas. If there's money to be made in it and it's not terribly legal, the Iron Horn usually has a finger in it. One of their more influential members wishes to have a talk with you at one of their luxury dens.
Me. Not Nixie.
Yes.
Alright, where am I?
Wherever you
Outside
normally
the
hang
prison
out.
doors.
I don't know. Did you just get released?
Like 5 seconds ago, just got
I would
out.
say I was released maybe a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wherever you would find yourself normally at this particular point, it's difficult to find a job and find a home when you're,
Maybe-
100-year long.
Maybe like the cantina
prison
kind
person.
of a place, like a bar, like a
Sure.
just a hangout area. And what's this person's name? And how are they trying to ask me to talk to me?
The person who is approaching you is a representative who says that he represents a man by the name of Dracor Ironvale.
Jeez. Alright. Dracor Ironvale. What can I do you for?
He just wants to have a meeting with you there, fella. Apparently, you got treated not terribly great once upon a time. Spent quite a bit of time in the prison, didn't you?
Wasn't too bad.
Well, things have changed. The way things have done are changed. Mr. Ironvale just wants to have a chat with you. Possibly about maybe giving you some work, in case you're having a hard time doing that. Not
Listen.
entirely certain.
Listen, I'll mate with him, but I don't know what accent to do. Fucking, I was gonna do an English accent, and then Jeff did an English accent. I don't know.
They could change.
Which I guess
they'll
means
evolve.
you can't. I don't know.
Hello, Dutch.
You just have to be Cockney.
I
We
tried
all
to
do
do an
English
Australian
accents.
accent. I tried to do an Australian accent, and it sounds ridiculous.
Just lean into it.
I'm
Oi,
just gonna.
mate.
No, I'm
Everybody's
savant. And
English.
I'm just gonna be like. Like, listen. I went to jail. I'm not the same person I was when I went in 100 years ago. I'll meet with your guy, but I'm not promising anything.
Fair enough. It's just an offer anyway. Though, saying no to meeting Mr. Ironvale's not a great idea.
I'll meet with him.
Good. Come, I'll show you the way.
Alright. Let's go.
You get brought to one of these luxury dens, nestled deep into the seedy areas of Grovair. It's here that you are brought through the sort of lounge area where all of the various different customers are, up the stairs, and into the VIP section.
Fancy.
You see a man sitting with a calm confidence, with sharp red eyes, glinting in this sort of this flickering light, as he keeps himself in some darkness. Dracar Ironvale is a tiefling who has found a way near the top of the Iron Horn. You don't get there without being a very hardened individual. Likely he survived multiple betrayals, shifting allegiances, as he rises to the top of the faction. He wears a black tinted cloak with the symbol of a ram's horn embroidered on the collar that hangs from his shoulders, marking him as part of the Syndicate's most feared faction.
Rams.
He doesn't rise when you enter, but his gaze is steady and unwavering, as if measuring your worth the moment that you cross the threshold. You're a holy man now.
Not quite. I see myself as a cleric and using this god more as a tool than as a holy figure. What can I do you for?
Right. I don't trust the Legion to fix anything that doesn't line their pockets, so you and I need to have a talk about something a bit more delicate. He waves a hand over the table, and there's a soft hum of a glowing orb that flickers to life, casting a bit of a dull light over a map of Grovair. Something's not right with the city. And I'm not talking about the usual scraps of turf wars or thefts. Something's wrong in a way I can't explain. You've only been out for a couple of months, so I don't know if you've noticed any sort of odd deaths. Any strange sicknesses which are permeating the city. There's a lot of that. The way things just feel off. It's like everything's starting to unravel for some reason.
Well, to be fair, I was in prison for 100 years, so everything's very different from when I first came in. It's
Right.
very difficult for me to notice anything that might be, lately off.
Well, let me tell you. Rivera, since you've been in prison, has begun to be built on a bit of a natural balance, you know?
Mhm.
We organizations, we do what we do. The guards catch us and maybe do some things here and there if we get a little bit too uppity. For the most part, it's a nice little ecosystem we brought for ourselves. There's also another balance as normal. Life and death. Normally, when the dead die, they stay buried where they belong. But lately, wow, there's been rumblings, there's been hisses. Something's going on. Corpses. Not a lot, but enough.
Where is this happening?
Lots of places. Wouldn't be much use to hit each individual place, especially since the sightings are vague. Some of them aren't even in my territory. No, I don't know who's behind this, but I do know that things are getting worse.
And you want me to investigate this?
I think it'd be in everyone's best interests. My people, Grove Air as a whole. I don't think anyone's going to get on your case about it.
Oh. How much time do I have to decide on whether to take this job or not?
I'm going to presume if you leave here without telling me yes or no, answer's no. I've got a lot on my plate, and I'm not going to be waiting around for you to mull it over.
Right, well, I do need a job. And I just spent my last nickel. What's the pay?
You find out who's behind this. Information alone, we'll call that a few hundred. Stick a knife in them. Make sure they stop. Put everything back right in order. Shit, I'll set you up for life, mate.
Necromancers. Stop them. How much was that? For it to kill him?
Cities set you up for life. Give you a home, much money as you need, every day. Every month, every year.
It's quite vague. I can hold you to this?
Sure.
Well, seems like a pretty good deal. Is this the same place I can find you? Do you usually leave here, migrate? You just stay here?
Find the horn. Ask.
Find the horn. Alright. How much time do I have?
Well, put it this way. If the city goes down in flames, I'm not going to be able to pay you a dime, am I?
It's fair. I'm gonna assume I'm not the only person you're putting on this, or am I?
I've got folks out and about taking ganders and stuff, but let's just say that they're people that I'm used to working with, and well, I was looking for somebody who might be a bit more expendable.
Alright. Well, better get to work then.
Sounds good.
Any information at all you can give me before I start?
One thing. One of the captains of the Phoenix Legion. Captain Thorn, I think's her name. Pretty lady. Pretty sure she's going to be putting one of your old associates on this one too.
Nixie.
Aye. She's still around.
Yeah. I saw her when I got out. Sounds good.
No love lost then, yeah?
No, we kept in touch. She's a close friend.
Good to hear. Might want to work with her on it.
She's very useful. She will help a lot more than you realize.
Maybe. Personally, I don't trust anybody who associates with Phoenix Legion as far as I can throw.
I
Pretty
understand.
far, usually.
I agree. Her in particular, we go way, way back.
Sure. Well, go find her then. Chances are good she's probably already on the job.
Alright, appreciate it.
Gonna need more than just you two, though. If I remember right, the last job you guys did together didn't end so well. Might need backup.
We got a little sloppy. Won't happen again.
Speaking of, Nixie.
Hmm.
The Phoenix Legion's headquarters is an imposing structure in the heart of Grovair. A place that blends architectural grandeur with a sense of military efficiency. The interior is lined with towering columns, dark stone walls, and rows of flickering sconces. Maps of the city, along with various case files, intelligence reports, are pinned to various different bulletin boards as you make your way through. You have been called here. As a part of a deal that you made a good long time ago, you do work with the Phoenix Legion from time to time, whenever they need somebody who's in the know. Might not necessarily be something you're proud of, but it's something that you're obligated to do.
Okay.
You
mhm.
have been invited to the office of Captain Alanara Thorne. Here's
Okay.
Nixie.
Mhm. Am I already in the Phoenix Legion building?
Yes.
Okay. But I guess I head towards the meeting.
Captain Alanara Thorne is a sharp and calculated individual. A bit of a middle-aged elf with piercing green eyes, silver hair tied back in a military-style knot. Her eyes kind of carry with them the weight of responsibility, quiet authority. Her presence commands respect amongst the other members of the Legion. She's pragmatic, distrustful of anything that smells like criminal activity, and has an unwavering loyalty to the Phoenix Legion. One of the few that someone might be able to rely on in terms of doing the right thing. Her eyes are steady as you enter into her office. She leans forward across a wooden table that's littered with documents, her hands steepled in front of her, an unreadable expression on her face. She speaks with a very calm, almost detached demeanor, but the undercurrent of urgency in her voice is very clear. So, Nixie, I trust you're aware of the recent uptick in chaos and disorder around the city? Thefts, murders, whispers of something a bit more unnatural?
Yes.
She's kind of gauging your reaction before she continues. We've been tracking the increase in activity, but it's beyond the usual. It's like the city's coming apart at the seams. No one's really sure why, but it's clear that this disruption is organized and deliberate. Someone's pulling the strings behind the scenes, and I need someone who can see the patterns. I know that you deal with the city's underworld, that you've dealt with them before. I need you to dig into the growing influence of the soft touch, as they call themselves. This Thieves Guild, apparently. They're bragging, from what my sources say, about having something powerful in their hands. I don't know who wants it, but I doubt it's someone good. you can get more information on other criminal factions that might be involved, that would be great. You have connections, resources that can even get you in the right places that we can't afford to look. We don't know if this is a simple turf war, gang fight, a simple heist, or what the case is, but we need to know the details. I trust this is something that you might be able to look into for us.
This is something that I could look into.
Good. On top of that, I think it'd be very important to let you know that there's going to be other problems. We've received reports of all sorts of different types of sightings, not all of them necessarily credible, but supposedly there have been sightings of these undead from time to time during the evenings, late at night. Near the docks, generally speaking, all around. Where they're coming from, where they're going in the morning, I have no idea, but if that's the case, I wouldn't recommend taking care of this on your own. I'd recommend seeking a little bit of help. Are there people you can trust?
I know of at least one.
Good.
Any
You are
other
free to
information?
deputize anyone that you need in regards to this matter.
Mhm.
I'll make sure that you get paid your usual fee if you are able to find the information that we need. If you are able to neutralize the problem at the head, at the source, then that's all the better. I'm not going to stop you on that, and let's just say there might be a bonus in it for you if you do.
Okay.
That money is also free to go to anybody that you deputize. Give them a little bit of incentive to help you out on this.
Okay. Any other information outside of the sightings being near the docks?
I've got a name, but I don't know who it is. Kade.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I think that's all.
Very good. Good luck.
Nixie nods and leaves the room.
As you leave Phoenix Legion headquarters, and Savant, as you leave the luxury lounge, both of these, in spite of being in the center of the city itself, in the sort of main city square, are sort of on opposite ends. You guys walk out and you start looking for potentially each other, potentially clues. There's one thing that appears to be happening here in the center of town that is potentially alarming. Azalea, you have found that making your way through the crowd is a pain. A lot of people kind of end up just like only barely shifting out of your way when you're trying to sort of squeeze through. The entire time, Pepper is uncertain as to whether or not someone is trying to be rude to you, or if they just don't notice you, or what the case may be. When you end up bumping into an individual,
Oh no.
a bearded fellow, he dresses in what seems to be some, perhaps almost official-looking gear. A red overcoat, leather boots, a red and black bandana. He sort of towers over you. You see that he has both a dagger on his hip as well as a longer blade on the other side of his hip. Well, looks like we got ourselves a lost little loony. You feel as if there are other people who are now also surrounding you at the moment within this crowd. You also feel as if the rest of the crowd, not necessarily associated with these people, are parting, getting out of the way, as if they sense that something's about to happen.
So I feel like I'm in danger. What you're telling me?
Yes,
Can I cast my mage armor?
you absolutely may.
You said I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
You begin to say magic words. You begin to move your hands up and down in front of yourself as you begin to enchant yourself with a magical barrier. And he gives a tilt of his head. Got ourselves a wizard then, boys? Or is it something else?
I'm so nervous. Do you need something?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't laugh in character. I laughed out of character. Out of
No,
character.
I know.
God damn.
Please. What's up with the octopus arms?
What do you mean? Each one of
That-
those circles represents a successful voyage.
Ah.
Now, I was thinking, you look like you're new to town, looking around all frantic and lost like, yeah?
I'm just looking for something.
Well, what are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
You don't look like the helpful type.
She says I don't look helpful, lads. You hear several people laughing behind you and around you. Wow.
How far around me?
Kind of giving a slight glance in their direction. There's probably about like a half a dozen people.
Okay, but what's
Sort
like the
of.
radius around me? Like, how far are each of them away from me?
Like 5 feet or so.
Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that.
Now you listen here. I'm a very helpful person to those who are helpful to me. Maybe if you can offer me a thing or two, I can offer you a thing or two. What do you say there, lovely?
Depends. What do you want?
Wow. You see one of his sort of grubby little hands. The fingertips haven't been washed in probably his entire life as he begins to bring one up close to your face. I was thinking, maybe you and I get to know each other in a more private setting, you know?
What? I don't know. I don't know if he's threatening me or trying to seduce me.
Both.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm a whore, does he?
More weak.
I don't want to draw attention to it, but I would like to put my hand towards my flail, just hover, just in case.
I forgot you had a flail.
I have more than a flail, all right. I have multiple weapons.
Don't
I
you
have
have a
choices.
whip?
I have a whip, a flail, and a scimitar.
Oh, that's funny.
As tensions are beginning to mount here.
I don't think I like that idea.
Torque.
Yes.
There's a bit of rumbling going on in the tavern right now. Glancing over, somebody pops into the tavern and says, "Right, apparently Jeremy's going to be doing a bit of an assault in the town square, so everyone might want to steer clear." In broad fucking daylight? Yeah, he's getting bold these days.
Is it regular assault or also sexual assault? Because I'm scared.
I feel like answering is telling.
Fair. But I have bad feeling it might be both.
Talk's gonna ask the barkeeper, who's the fella attacking the square?
What? Sorry,
Jeremy's-
mate. You got a very deep voice.
Who's the fella attacking the square?
Oh, I guess he says his name's Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy's one of the ex-pirates. Ain't had a ship in a good while, but he's still got himself a bit of a crew. Found themselves pretty much crashed along here, formed a nice little gang for themselves. Not really one of the power players or the big hitters of the city, but certainly someone you want to stay out of the way of. Big fella, likes to throw his weight around.
They bothering you?
Not us, but fuck if that's not going to scare away some customers.
I like a lively tavern. I'll be back to finish the point. Talk's gonna take his axe and start walking away.
He kind of goes to try and tell you to not bother, but you're already walking away, and he just goes, whatever. Simultaneously, over in the library, there's a little bit of a to-do. A number of the staff and even some of the other scholars are kind of like leaning over close to one of the windows as if something's going on over here.
I look up from the book that I was reading as it catches my attention. I look over to the receptionist and say, "Do you know what this is about?"
Jessica, what's going on over there? Oh, it's a poor dearie being assaulted in the streets. Oh no, one of the gangers then, one of the low town ones, yeah. Don't know the names, not all that familiar with them, unfortunately. But, yeah, it seems like there's a bit of a scrap going on out there. Don't see it going well for the dearie. She's rather outnumbered.
What a bunch of savages. Is there... There's not any time I'm going to be seen with the Magi anytime soon, is there? I still have a bit of time to wait, yes?
He's still gonna need a couple of hours. He's still finishing his tea time, and then he's got another errand to run.
Okay, well, I'll return shortly. Please, you have my name down, yes?
Yes, indeed. Fathon Togwanath.
Wonderful, thank you. And I go stepping outside.
You step outside to observe what's going on out here. And like I said, Nixie, Savant, the both of you can also observe these goings-ons here in the town square.
And when I do so, I'm also going to cast Mage Armor. As like before I go outside.
I'm sorry. I'm putting tokens down, and as the fucking pose of Torque is very funny to me.
As it should be.
Azalea's got a little thumbs up in hers.
Nixie, what are you doing around the town square?
Is there...
Probably. I'm observing. I'm seeing if I recognize like Jeremy or anyone that's kind of surrounding the unusual green person.
I'm a little taller than the average person, so I'm just gonna like survey the group as I'm walking around, seeing what's going on, and I'd like to just spot Nixie in the crowd and kind of like go around the crowd as I come up from behind her.
Okay. So you're going around the crowd and coming up behind Nixie. Nixie, go ahead and make me an investigation check as
Okay.
you're scanning the group.
How do I do that?
So on your sheet, do you have a sheet open?
Yes.
The skill investigation, if you just hover over that with your cursor and you go ahead and give it a click, it'll ask you if it's an advantage, normal, or disadvantage roll, and then you just hit normal.
Rough.
Yeah. You know, you try to keep a close eye on the various different gangs and what they're up to, and sort of what all's going on, generally speaking. But this fella and his folks, they appear to be too small time to have gotten on your radar.
Okay.
I just want to come up behind her and kind of like stand next to her without really looking at her and be like, "What's going on?"
Your scanning is interrupted by a familiar face.
I did that to you, Nixie.
Oh, my scanning?
No, I just walked up beside you.
Your scanning is interrupted as
Yeah.
a familiar face in Savant kind of comes up behind you and stands next to you and asks you what's going on.
Oh, okay. How much have I observed? Of, what's
Not
happening?
much. All the various different other people appear to have like just little scimitars at their sides, light crossbows on their backs. Very, very little in the ways of any sort of armor. Same for Jeremy, the guy who appears to be in charge here. He's a big guy. Looks like he's got a lot of muscles to him. Might be difficult to sort of take down in a fight, just generally speaking. Has a couple weapons to him. Seems somewhat experienced, a little bit crazed.
Jeremy is this black dude, right?
Yeah.
All right, just want to verify.
That's a way to put it.
More of a swarthy person, I would say, but okay.
It's sun-kissed.
Yeah.
He may be sun-kissed, but he ain't working at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh,
Okay.
As I'm saying next to her, I'll be like, "So I hear Captain Thorne put you on a mission, and I'm supposed to find you."
Okay. Let's see. What mission would that be?
She didn't tell you? Or are you just trying to see if I know about the mission?
Second one.
Well, apparently there's some necromancy of some kind, and the dead aren't staying dead, and we need to find out who's doing it and possibly kill them all and stop them.
Were you put on a similar mission?
I was told to find you to do the mission with you.
Oh. Did they give you any other directions?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Any other information?
Well, let's see. Nope.
Nope. Okay. I might be on a similar mission.
Oh, yeah?
Is anything happening as we're discussing this?
So
You're so roguelike.
Zelia, you continue you continue to be harassed by these guys, and they continue to sort of like tighten their formation around you. Come on, girlie. We're just looking to have a bit of fun.
Can I kind of like scan and see what kind of? Can I tell what kind of weapons they all have on them?
Cutlasses for the most part.
What are cutlasses? Please help.
Curved swords.
It's a car I had in
Okay,
high
no one
school.
has anything that can like get me from range, like if I move.
No, they do have light crossbows.
Ugh.
They just don't have them
in the
out
butt.
right now.
I just saw Torque's picture.
Right?
That's just his normal.
He's always in it.
Yeah,
He's always
no matter
in it.
what.
He's always
Middle of town square. Ah! Excuse me, I'll be back for my pint. Ah!
That's it. I'm getting the axe.
I did give you a zoomed in picture as well, didn't I?
Just so everybody knows, I have never played a fighter before, and this it doesn't make too much sense to me yet.
You hit him as hard and as many times as you can.
I also am
well-
a Beyblade.
She,
Not again.
are you a Beyblade?
I have dual weapon. I mean, I don't have two, like, I have
your
a flail
dual
and a
weapons,
scimitar,
right,
but
right,
I'm dual
yeah,
weapon
yeah.
as well.
Oh, thank God.
No, I have a flail and a scimitar, and then a whip if I'm feeling risque. But
Feeling risque. Oh yeah, you're
Risque.
now a melee and I'm a caster this time, so we're switching
Yeah.
it up, yeah.
well, I'm both.
I have a
Okay, so you do have the 2-weapon fighting style. Okay, good
Yes.
to know. You can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Yeah, okay.
I just don't know
Just as
how
a
to do
note,
that.
in order to make your 2-weapon fighting work, you need to use the scimitar first.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah. So yeah, these guys are surrounding you, and they're gonna try and take you by force here. So
I'm gonna start walking closer to them
okay.
and going, "Gentlemen, gentlemen!" And then I'm gesturing back to the library. Don't you know that people are trying to read in here? Like, what are you doing?
Fuck off, pansy!
I'd
Well,
like to.
I never.
Doesn't care about me. Care about me.
And then can I see? Whoa, am I spinning my? I could spin my icon. I did not know
Yep.
that.
I don't
And
even
then
know
I catch Azalea. So am I close enough to see what's actually going on?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, gentlemen, that seems to be rather uncouth of you. Why? What? I don't think
Fuck's
what you're
uncouth,
doing
mate.
is a good idea. That's what I mean. And
I think it means rude, boss. Right, well, I'm a fucking criminal, asshat! Get out of there!
well, do your crime elsewhere. Some people have work to do.
Someone shoot him.
And I cast Blade Ward.
I like to look at Nixie and be like, do you see this chap over here talking shit to these guys?
It's at this point that combat is going to get started. So, in the upper
Damn it.
right, there is
A little bit
two
more time.
swords. In the upper right, there are two swords called combat encounters. If you go over there, you will see that there is a dice that is next to your character's name and icon. You can click on that, and it'll roll your initiative for you. Put you on.
Oh,
the
I get to
board.
roll for Pepper. Solid.
No, Pepper goes on your turn.
Aw.
Wait, do I have initiative for some reason?
No roleplay. Oh.
It's highlighting initiative. Do I have advantage for initiative?
Do you?
I don't know. It's what it's telling me. But is that right? Do you see that? What I'm saying is, like, do you see that too?
Hold on. So Torque's coming.
Oh, you have that warning bullshit.
Torque's coming to the
Okay.
center, and there's already shit just going down.
20.
Yeah, there's shit
Try
going down
unselect
here,
the
Torque.
guy.
Okay.
I haven't tried it.
I'm trying to figure out a reason why Torque would even join this fight in that case.
Well, you were going to
skunk
come
and a
over here
sweater.
and stop the fighting, right? Or stop the assault or whatever, and just fucking move on.
Yeah,
or
but there's
whatever.
a fuck ton of people everywhere scrapping around. There's no way I'm gonna get any information out of any of these. I don't know who's who.
You see a skunk
just
with
go
a
for the
cute
biggest one.
sweater.
So, important note, was I able to get Blade Ward off
Uh.
before combat?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'll just step back and watch. It's fine. You can if you want. I would still ask you to roll initiative, just so.
No, I
and,
did. I
like-
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course. Of course.
Nobody is obligated to join this. If you all want to just watch and see
Yeah.
if Azalea just can like solo this, that's fine.
I mean,
Alright,
I
this
think
one-
I'm going to stand back for a second. Just watch what goes on.
This rotating icon is driving me fucking insane.
It's normally that's connected to your mouse wheel, so I don't know how that affects tablets.
Yeah, touch screen, so I just barely touched both at the same time. Oh, not
just
touch
can't
screen, the
stop it.
trackpad. The
All right, so
trackpad.
the elf appears to be drunk.
That sounds
Drunk
about
on
right.
knowledge.
He can't read not because of the noise, but because the words are blurry.
He's drunk
Mm.
on knowledge and a lot of mead.
Where the fuck did you come from? You came from the other side of the
Oh, that scared me. Came up really loud for a second there.
It is.
So
really
this
loud.
guy,
Yeah,
having been
configuring my
ordered, is
volume.
going to shoot at Fathon.
I can't hear you over the music.
You
go
could
to
you could go into the playlist and turn it down.
I just had to put it to 15%.
Yeah,
I
you
actually
can
Okay,
turn it
thank
down
you.
on your end. But yeah, the boss man asked somebody to shoot the fop, so he's gonna go ahead and aim a light crossbow over at the elf. That's a 17.
And is that how does? Sorry, I'm still figuring. This is the first time I've used Foundry and not D&D Beyond, so I'm getting familiar with the move in between. So Blade War, did you roll subtract 1d4?
Oh, they changed Blade Ward.
Yeah, anytime an attack roll is made against you, subtract 1d4.
That's fine. I can do that, but no matter what he rolls, he still hits.
I will use shield.
Okay, turns into a 16, and I think the shield puts your AC up to an 18. So that will make it so that the crossbow bolt bounces off of the magical arcane shield that you just bring up right in place. Ah, fucking hell! Another fucking mage. Go stab him instead. Ooh, I forgot.
I want to look at
He's
Nixie
gonna-
and be like, should we help these guys?
He's gonna move forward here. Let me double check his movement.
I want to watch and see what happens
Yeah,
a
he's
little
gonna
more
run up
before
there.
I join in.
Not even the girl?
Yeah, I want to watch and see what happens a little more.
You still go with a gun?
Am I still good with a gun?
Yeah.
That's offensive.
All right. Well, cover me. I want to go. This seems kind of ridiculous. So.
This is absurd right now.
All right. So let's see. Let's do this. So let's play right here. So go there. Yep. So we go right in front of this dude. Oh, here. And then I'm gonna look up and be like, "Hey, nerd! Hey, green girl! Stay near me." And
I
then I'm
can't
gonna do
move.
this.
It's not my turn yet.
And then there's this asshole.
Alright, so I just used my Twilight Sanctuary. So as long as you stay near me, within 30 feet of me, you will basically be healed every turn.
Sorry. That was not 30 feet. This is 30 feet. As long as you are within that circle.
You get a 1d6 as temporary hit points as like a buffer.
Yeah. It's not really a heal, but
It's
So I
kind.
added
It's
on,
kind.
or
It's like
the
a.
temp-
It's like an overshield
yeah.
to prevent you
So-
from getting damage. It's a
So
shield.
a shield.
Yeah. I like overshield. I played Halo. Okay.
Yeah, I like overshield. I play Warframe.
So do I roll a 1d6 and add that to my temp hit points?
No, he will be rolling the 1d6 plus his
Okay.
wisdom modifier, and then whatever he rolls at the end of your turn is what you will get.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn then, Savant? As you rush over there and activate it.
No, that's it.
Cool.
Other than staring at this person right in front of me, kind of like in a, you got anything? You gonna do anything? You know?
Shall I stab him too, boss? Yes, stab him too! Right. I'm gonna get on this side of you there, Savant.
Sure.
And flanking gives him advantage. But I believe a 14 still misses. Stab better, asshat!
I want to crack my neck.
Fothen.
I am going to. Try to figure out where I see my AC on my character sheet, but I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's a second level spell.
That's cool.
Then I don't think I have anything effective for a bonus action. Actually, for a bonus action, I'm going to use my Blessings of the Raven Queen to move up to a stable spot on the rooftop.
Sounds good.
Love Blessing of the Raven Queen.
How tall are these buildings?
Probably about like 12 feet tall,
Okay.
I'd say. Where'd he go? Up there! Teleport onto the roof!
And there's just 5 of me lined up, or 4 of me lined up along the roof.
Oh shit, you got all blurry.
Did the game make the pop noise, or was that someone?
That was Topi.
Oh, I loved that. That was perfect.
And that's my turn.
Ah, shit. We'll let this guy go ahead of me.
Right. Tried to do this all nice like, lady, but it looks like we've got some interlopers. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you down a little bit fast and then take care of the rest. Don't worry. I'm just gonna knock you out.
Whatever you say.
Oh no, not that.
This will knock you out. Fucking knife into the.
Hey, he's hitting her with the flats, or pommels.
Okay.
What is his roll? Roll it! Roll it!
10's gonna miss. But as the boss of him, he has multi-attack.
15 still misses because I have my mage armor, which puts me up to an AC of 16.
Correct. But an 18 hits.
I'd like to use shield.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look at him, smile a little bit. Is that supposed to hurt, honey?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat through all of your mana, and then I'm gonna eat through your fucking heart, you little cunt.
Aw, eat my heart out. And then I'm gonna do a little pouty face.
Dork.
Right. Torque's gonna walk into the. What is this? Central part of the town?
Yeah.
And he's gonna yell out, Jeremy!
Oh.
Okay. I just kind of look over the pirate's shoulder.
I feel like every one of us looks over at what the fuck was that?
Everybody just.
Give me a second. Fucking everyone laughed. What was I gonna say? You bothered me drinking time. And that makes me very angry. And Torque's gonna start raging.
Who's this asshole?
Eh? Use
I
one
don't
of
know,
those.
but it sounds like he likes to drink.
He is now large.
Larger.
Large. Does it automatically put the things in here, or?
I don't think it does.
Ew.
Big Torque.
Big talk. Right. And, where is it? Reach increases 5 feet. You become large. Bah, bah, bah. Good stuff. I'm assuming I don't get the large form benefits from raging into a large.
No, because those are two separate instances.
Did it not use it? The fuck? It says it uses it, but it's not using it. I'll just manually take one of the uses off. And Torque notices when he, yelled out Jeremy. And the first one to react to that, I'm assuming, was this guy, right?
Yes.
Great.
He looked back and was like, "What?"
That's great. This
Oh my
very
god!
big motherfucker with an axe gets real close to him
The large.
after getting clearly enraged about his drinking time being toyed with. And he's gonna take a swing at him, but I'm trying to figure out where is it. Do I just use the basic great axe?
Yeah.
Okay. And situational bonus? God, now I gotta do math. Or do I? Yeah. And you make an attack using strength with either weapon or an unarmed strike and deal damage to the target. You gain bonus to the damage increase. Yeah. Right. Fucking savage and reckless attack. So, what is it? Advantage on both?
Yeah.
Yeah. Advantage.
I think savage attack is a different thing. Yeah, savage attack is a different. Once a turn, when you roll, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll against the target.
Where do I? Is there like? Didn't Rage give me like some stats or something as well? I'm not...
It gives you a +2 to your damage, I think. Hold on. I haven't played with the 2024 rules a lot, so I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yes, the +2 to your damage, and you take half damage from any attacks that are physical. Blades, guns, whatever.
Yeah, alright. I rolled 2 8s, which is fucking insane. And I'm assuming 14 doesn't hit.
Not on this fella, no.
No, in that case, it just hits to the stone next to him.
He manages to dodge just barely out of the way of your reckless blow as he gives you a snarl. Oh, I guess we got ourselves a good old-fashioned Donnybrook then going.
What's a Donnybrook? I don't know what that is.
Somebody tell him.
Use
I don't know either.
It's a scrap.
You should
It's
just
a Cockney
rage.
scrap.
You should just rage. What's a Donnybrook?
What did you call me?
That's now what he's angry and raging about. Is how you know what a Donnybrook is. And no one's telling
Doesn't
him.
understand.
Nixie, you just sitting by, you just chilling.
No. I'm gonna say oh hell, and then I don't know what I'm able to do.
I'm gonna look at her and just like shrug and be like, I'm surrounded all of a sudden.
Ooh.
So you have options. Being a rogue, you have
Mhm.
access to something called Cunning Action, which gives you several things you can do as a bonus action, which can be done before or after your regular action, including
Okay.
Disengage, which is more or less backing away from someone and not letting them hit you for doing that. Dash, which gives you double your movement for a move. So right now your movement, I believe, is 30, so you'd be able to move 60 feet. Or hide, so you can essentially stealth while being out and about. Now, in order to stealth properly, you do have to cut like any sort of eyesight from them to you before you can actually do that. If you do manage to hide properly and they can't see you, then you'll be able to attack from stealth, which gives you advantage. That is one of several different ways in which you can use your sneak attack feature.
Okay.
The other way is to just shoot somebody who is next to an ally. That will also allow you to use sneak attack, but it won't give you advantage necessarily. You do have access to steady aim, which means if you use that, I think they changed it for the 2025 version, or 2024. Nope, they didn't really. They just reworded it a bit. If you use steady aim, you can't move anywhere, but you have advantage on your shot without having to hide or do anything else.
Okay. Let's see. I will shoot one of the people who's surrounding. We'll do Azalea.
You'll shoot
What?
Azalea?
No, I'll shoot one of the people surrounding her.
Okay, I was about to say, I was reading something.
No, I paused at an inconvenient time while I was saying it. But what are the people surrounding you?
Okay. If you hover over somebody that you're going to be shooting and you hit the T button on your keyboard, then it will target them.
Okay,
You can double click the right clicker too.
let's do that one.
And then on your character sheet, under your inventory, if you're going to be using your pistol or one of your pistols, then you will you click on that, and it'll ask you for the type of roll that you're going to be doing.
Okay. Would it be beneficial to use steady aim?
It would give you advantage. What advantage means is you would roll 2 attack rolls and take the higher of the 2.
Okay.
This guy did not blink while looking at us 16 feet. Motherfucker with an axe.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'll use steady aim.
Very good.
So we'll do advantage for the d20.
Sounds good.
So Torque should get the 1d6, right? Since he ended inside of it, or no?
Yeah, if you want to grant that to him, that's up to you.
Yeah. You're gonna get
Awesome.
temporary hit points. So,
What was it? 1d6?
yeah.
Isn't it 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier?
That'd be crazy. Let me check.
No, on the little.
Plus your cleric
Third
level.
level.
So I
Level.
26 plus 3.
All right, so I had 5 instead of 2.
So 7.
3.
8.
So 8.
Oh,
It's okay,
3.
you're a
Goes
barbarian,
next
we
to your
forgive you.
HP, it'll be a blue number when you fill it in.
Also,
E-
the other.
EMP.
So if they get charmed or frightened, instead of the heal, we can end them being charmed or frightened as well.
Mhm.
So,
Probably not going to be relevant for this one. I don't think any of these guys are very charming.
yeah, or scary.
Ugly motherfuckers.
Well, Jeremy's pretty scary. Have you seen him?
That sounds
Jeremy's not
racist.
scary. Jeremy's just unpleasant to the eyes.
The only thing that's scary about him is his mouth.
Faten likes to cross the
That
street.
is also very scary. So,
But-
anyways,
My best friend's a
Um,
skunk.
Nixie, you hit a 21. That's
Mhm.
definitely going to hit your target. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the damage button under pistol in the chat there. And that'll roll your damage.
I'm not seeing where the damage is.
Scroll
the-
up a little
it-
bit. So there's a damage button.
It's in the chat box if you don't have the chat box
Yeah.
up.
In the upper right, go to chat messages, and then if you scroll up a little bit, your pistol is there with an attack and damage button.
You can also share your screen if you can't find it.
Okay. I might do that because I have no idea.
We all went through this.
Okay. I think I'm sharing the right screen.
Actually, yeah, I don't see it. Oh wait, click on the up arrow right there.
This one?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Actually, I don't see it where it usually is.
Well, just click pistol again, and then a new one will come up, and then you could just roll damage.
I don't see where the button is though.
Oh, yeah. Scroll up.
Scroll up. Oh, this one.
There it is.
Okay.
There we go.
Damage. Okay. And just normal.
Yep. And then go
Hell yeah.
Max
damage.
Very nice.
It's not
Go
zero,
ahead and
it's
go to
10.
your sheet anyway. This is not going to be relevant for anything, but go to your sheet and go under the features tab on the right.
Okay.
You should see sneak attack
Mm-hmm.
at the top. Go ahead and click that. And then go ahead and roll it. That's extra damage you do on your shot. It's an extra 8 for 22 damage.
Jesus.
Which
At level
just
3
so
is
you
a
know,
lot.
just so you know, is double what you needed.
Blew his head
As
off.
you just blow this guy's head
Don't
off
you get
as
a-
boom.
Don't you get a
Flies through
second
the air.
attack?
No,
Yeah, I don't know.
she does not get a second attack.
Oh, she has to learn in 2024 the one thing.
Attacking with your offhand as a bonus action requires you to have mastery over a weapon that gives you.
Nick?
Wait, no, it doesn't. Hold on.
She has Nick, and she's a rogue.
No, she doesn't. Not on a gun. Guns
No, I
don't
have Vex on the gun.
Wait, what?
Yeah, guns don't have Nick. They have Vex. It's a different mastery.
Oh, which one is the one that gives? So Nick is the one that gives us. Wait, Vex.
Yes, Nick is the one that gives you an extra attack, but it's different because Nick gives you an extra attack that you can use that's not your bonus action. Is the benefit of it.
Right. So she can use a bonus action or no?
I believe no, because steady aim is a bonus action.
Okay, so she either gets advantage or she can shoot twice.
Correct.
Okay,
To be
gotcha.
fair, though, she can only get sneak attack once a turn.
Right. Okay, that's fair.
Alrighty. That'll
I
bring us
didn't
over to
know
Azalea.
She was
since,
an assassination rogue.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not even an assassination rogue.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing.
She an inquisitive rogue? Ha!
So I don't know how to do the whole dual
He doesn't.
fighting thing.
He doesn't. He doesn't even get death saves.
No. I mean, enemies generally don't anyway.
Well, it's a
but,
joke because she
yeah.
did double his
Because she
health.
did double his HP, yeah.
Yeah.
So on your sheet, what weapons are you using? Flail and scimitar, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to use scimitar first on
Okay.
whoever you're attacking. I don't know who.
Obviously, Jeremy.
So go ahead and target him. And the reason you use scimitar first is because that's the one that has the nick property on it.
Okay. And like before I as I'm reaching down for my weapons, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You remember when you said I was a maid?" And I said, "Not quite." And then I'm gonna hit him with the scimitar. And then it says attack mode, one-handed or offhand. What do I do for that?
One hand.
Okay. And then since
You are flanking with Torque right now,
Yeah.
so you have advantage.
okay, I was trying to remember his name. I was just gonna call him Topi because I could remember. Advantage.
Torque.
A 16 will hit.
Okay, then I'll roll my damage. Normal. 5.
And then you can then attack with the flail.
Flail. That's also going to be one-handed and with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then damage. Normal.
Yes, indeed.
Crit?
Not a crit, just max damage.
Oh. Max damage.
So close.
And then can I do anything else, or is that it for
You
just
can
those?
move if you'd like. If you have any bonus actions, you can do those as well.
And then I think, is it worth doing like the action surge and all that right now?
If you want to, you can. You can get another couple attacks in.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge,
Okay.
and then because I want to show him. I want him to know. Eat the
Very
wrong
good.
bit.
It feels good, doesn't it?
That was way too menacing of a sound for action surge.
And then I do scimitar again, so I can do the flail afterwards. The same
Awesome.
way I did everything, correct?
Yes.
And it's still advantage.
Yes.
Solid.
Torque has not moved.
Make sure.
15 hits.
Damage. Hello? I clicked damage. There we go. Sorry, it didn't want to actually work. And then I'm going to
8
go back
more
to
there.
the flail with advantage
That'll hit.
and roll damage.
All right.
And then that's all I can do besides like move. But then he would
correct.
get an opportunity attack on me.
If you move away from him, yes.
I think I'll
As
just
a note, if you would like,
Yeah.
you do have something you can use as a bonus action.
Oh, I do. Okay, I thought the action surge was a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay. And then I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes. I'm gonna blow him a kiss and wink, and then use my phase step to teleport.
All right, where are you teleporting?
I'm gonna go. I still want to stay like in the bubble, and then I get the 1d6 plus 3, correct? For ending my turn in the bubble.
Should
Correct.
Ricky decide you to?
Yep.
Oh. Okay,
All of the
1d6.
allies will be affected positively. It doesn't affect any of the bad guys.
And let me double check. What is the effect of a spring phase step?
Oh, I didn't use a spring phase step, but if you do, you can teleport another person if you touch them instead of yourself.
That's
Because it gave me an option to pick between them.
Between what?
A regular phase step and a spring
Oh no.
phase step.
You get spring if you are spring Eladrin.
Oh, well, then I touched myself.
Well, you could bring an
Alright.
additional person if you use spring.
Oh,
think.
well, then Pepper comes with me, obviously. If that's the case, Pepper just comes with me. I'm just,
Makes sense.
she's on my shoulder, she's touching me already.
Makes sense.
Okay, can I know how pissed he is after I blew him a kiss and talked all that mad shit?
His eyes are bulging. He's fucking pissed. he's snarling. Motherfucker! Shoot them all!
How much damage did I do to him total? Do you know?
Like 29?
Solid.
That's a lot of Slim Jims.
That would be a lot of Slim Jims.
We got another
I like
crossbow bolt
Slim
coming
Jims.
out towards our elven compatriot.
Which one of the 4?
I believe a 16 will miss.
Well, I have
Because,
AC 16. Oh, yeah, because of
Yeah, you still have shield
Yeah,
up because
blade
it
shield.
hasn't come to your turn yet.
Well, it's a blade shield is a 1-minute concentration.
You mean blade ward?
Blade ward.
Okay.
Yeah, it persists until it drops. And my shit crashed again.
I'm out of spoon, so I'm using a butter knife to eat my chocolate mousse.
This guy's gonna run around the big giant man. Ah! Gonna do a total of 2 damage to Torque. Which doesn't get through his temp HP. Hey, boss! What? I need to run. Fuck that!
Pork just tickle, and he just laughs because it tickles.
I mean, to be fair, he went behind him, and he's half the guy's height. Where do you think he stabbed him?
He's not even half my
His
height.
thigh.
I'm like 15 feet tall right now.
13 is going to miss our big, beautiful blue boy.
I'm going to start kind of focusing and praying.
You are able to get out of the way of the onslaught. This fella is still pissed off at the elf that teleported away from him. Alright, so that is a 21 to hit. I'll roll the 1d4, but he will be hitting regardless.
Alright, and then a 1d6 for mirror image.
Ah,
You roll or do
well,
I?
yes, you roll the mirror images for all 3 of them.
So I roll 3d6.
Yes, you roll 1d6 for every active mirror image,
Okay.
which you start off with 3.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, no matter what,
Okay.
what, so...
yeah, it doesn't matter what the other 2 rolled because one of them rolled above a 3, which means that it pops a mirror image instead of actually hitting you.
Okay.
God damn it! Savant.
As I'm praying, I'm gonna kind of give a little smirk, and then, because I have 4 arms, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I hold close to me my shield and trident while my other arms are kind of like doing like a praying motion, and they slowly come up, and then they like the hands kind of like point up into the sky, and then I do a 5-foot emanation around me for word of radiance, and basically like it emanates fire from me.
All right, that hits everybody within 5 feet of you. Yeah.
Yep. I've never cast a spell though, so how do I do this exactly?
No worries because it's just a regular Constitution save. So
Good.
I have to roll Constitution saves for all 3 of them.
Damn it. They
All of them succeed, so they take no damage.
It's not half.
No, the saves suck.
That sucks. How do I increase my saves? Or
So you
decrease?
can have
or
a higher, you can have a higher wisdom.
Right.
That'll increase your save. There are also items that you can get that are magical that'll also help to increase your save.
That seems...
Also, leveling up increases your save as your proficiency modifier increases.
Gotcha. That sucks. Alright. Well, let's see. Did anybody get injured? I think everyone's unharmed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I'll end my turn.
You can also give yourself 10 HP. So you ended your turn.
Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna kind of just be like, just kind of like, fuck. Let's see. Slash roll.
1d6 plus 3.
Alright.
Alright, so 4.
4 10 HP.
I'm gonna call down to Savannah. Are you doing alright down there, friend?
You get called down to by the elf that teleported up to the roof here, as you do get a slash, which does get past your
sorry.
10 HP, but only barely.
It's alright.
So,
She
oh,
responds
seems
to
not.
the elf.
And then, so I said, oh, seems not, and I shoot Ray Frost at the guy who just attacked him.
Sounds good.
I need to get
So
a
that was,
teleport.
which one was it?
This one up top.
Okay, I think I have him selected. Public roll and normal. Ah, no.
10 unfortunately is not going to hit.
There's a slippery sheet of ice next to his foot.
Oh
Melts
shit!
quickly.
He's making ice!
And that is my turn.
Alright. Our boy here is going to turn to the big guy. Right! Fuck you first! Whoops. Keep starting off with the daggers. Oh, why?
Shit, I thought he wanted to fuck me, not not Torque.
I mean, have you seen him? He's a unit.
I don't think Jeremy would have any part of him left if he did anything with Torque.
Let's see. So that is 1 hit, 1 miss. A hit.
Does
Damn,
temp
they're
H-
rolling high. Jesus.
Well, they have advantage.
Yeah, but still, goddamn.
Does port-
I didn't get the same treatment with advantage.
I have worse than advantage on me.
Funnily
does
enough,
Twilight-
Yeah, that's true.
From all of that, you only take 6 damage, which is the same amount that you had as far as temp HP is concerned. So you actually take 0 damage.
Yay!
So does
Hell
the temp
yeah.
HP stack every turn?
No.
Well,
So if
once
I
it's
roll
gone-
higher, then I could get more. But other
Yes.
than that,
yes,
Correct.
that would be crazy overpowered if it could. Because we could
No,
just stand
not
in
so.
this. Yeah, we could just stand in this
Yeah.
forever. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
He could activate it like in the beginning of the day and just give you guys a fuck.
Yeah,
ton of
that'd be
HP for,
Yeah.
like, the whole
ridiculous
day.
overpowered.
Funny.
Torque,
And,
he tickled you.
if I use Portent on someone with advantage, they would still end up rolling 1 die, right?
If you use Portent on somebody, then they just roll the die that you want them to roll. That's
Okay.
That's how Portent does.
All right.
Let me see. Nah, never mind. I'll just fucking swing at him again.
Give him a
Three
big
attacks.
ol' swing.
My rolls are dog
An
shit
11,
today.
Wow.
unfortunate.
4 and
That's
5.
not gonna hit.
That's worse than the last rolls. 8, 8, and 4 and 5. 4 dice on 2 attacks.
You have tanked 3 hits and taken 0 damage, so you're still doing your job.
That's true. Ugh.
Nixie.
Okay, I'm going to use my pistol against this guy.
This which guy?
The one in front
Okay.
of him.
What
I
a
see.
good choice, because that would take away advantage too.
Mm-hmm.
But right now they get +2 plus advantage.
+2 plus advantage.
Yeah, sucks for me.
Sucks for you, yeah.
So I'm going to use my Portent to give her a 17 attack roll.
Wait, does that +2 happen with saves too? Or just attacks?
I'm not sure. So no need to roll attack on this one, Nixie. You feel a sort of odd arcane sort of guidance to your pistol as you shoot, as you
Okay.
automatically roll a 17.
Okay.
Which plus numbers, of course, is way good enough. It's like a 23 or something to hit. So you succeed immediately without having to actually roll.
Is that
So
the
go ahead and
Vex?
just roll damage. No, that was not the Vex. That is a portent that our wizard friend did.
Oh.
Okay. Normal damage.
Plus sneak attack.
Plus sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. For an additional 7, more than enough to put him down as another
Hell
guy gets
yeah.
blasted into the ground.
Hell yeah, we got a sniper.
Rogues doing rogue things.
Blow his head off.
The only unfortunate part about pistols is that they can only really shoot 30 feet.
I'm gonna kind of be still praying, and then I feel the blood splatter on me, but I'm gonna not mind and kind of smile when I feel it. I'm gonna say that a girl.
Ugh.
Zelly,
Sorry, that made me
that
cringe.
creeped you out a little bit. Ugh.
More than Jeremy trying to get with me.
Dog, are you being serious right now? Your thing on Discord says your mom gets off to pics of me on your phone.
Yep, that's what my Discord says. You're right.
Pretty sure that's been
Before
for
that,
a long time.
oh no, that's a new one. Before that, it
Oh.
was I'm running a train on your mom, and then in bed with your mom, and I think another one that was really dirty, but I don't remember. And of course, to your mom.
So what's Azalea doing?
Azalea's trying to figure that out for a second. I might as. I'm just
Torque,
gonna
did you do the +6?
go over here. And then I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. The guy in front of
Alrighty.
me. Scimitar! Normal!
12 hits.
Oh, solid. Damage, normal. Something happened. Okay, sorry, my screen just like lagged and did something weird. Did I roll the damage for that? Yeah?
Yes, you did. You rolled 8.
Okay. Sorry, it like freaked out for some reason. Flail!
That, unfortunately, is going to miss.
What is it? I didn't even see it. Oh, a 7.
7.
My shit's being weird. Okay. Sorry, let me bring my shit back up. Hopefully that'll... I don't know, not be a pain in the butt. And then I can... I think that's all I can do unless I use action stir. Oh, I can't do that more than once, can I?
Yep, once per short rest.
Well that sucks, but I guess I am only level 3, so. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. Does Pepper get a turn?
Let me look up familiar rules.
She's just been kind of J-chilling.
She does. She can do the help action, so she can be on the other side of him and then give you advantage. Technically, she should have her own turn, but I think Lundy usually just has you go at the same time.
By the rules, but I usually just have them go at the same time.
Yeah, so that's the way we've been playing.
You said she could bite him, and that's
Yes.
all the only action she can do?
Yes.
She's gonna bite him.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
It's not showing
She's
up on my
successful.
screen. Okay, and then I'll roll damage for that.
There's really no rolling damage, it just does 1 damage.
Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah!
Do you take 1 or do you take 1? Holy shit, max damage.
Okay, that's it, I guess.
Bitch! First he's going to stab at Pepper, actually.
I saw that coming.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Which,
he wasted a crit on Pepper.
It's not a crit, but it is a 20. So it does 4 damage, which actually doesn't kill Pepper.
Oh.
Pepper just goes on my back.
Pepper just like, fucking ow, asshole.
See, her sweater's very padded, so.
It's not a sweater, it's a knit jambison.
You can't tell me what I made for my familiar. I made it, and I made it for her. If I exit out of the foundry, will it mess everything up? Because I need to
No.
reload it.
I've done it a
Okay.
few times now.
Okay, I need to reload it. I'll be right back.
That should have been 2 damage.
Oh.
Alright, you do get lightly scratched by the guy behind you there, Torque, as he kind of looks under your legs towards his boss and goes, "Boss, we really should fucking run! 2 of us are dead already, and you look kind of beat up."
Why haven't you started then?
This guy's gonna move over here, get into a flanking position.
Oh. Holy shit, they have a brain.
He's gonna miss though.
Oh.
Okay, there. I think that fixed it.
Back up to this guy. He's gonna shoot the mage again. Miss. Ah, fuck this! He's gonna start running away.
Oh! He's disobeying orders.
I'm going to take a opportunity attack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move around right here. Here, hold on, let me see something real quick. All right, so that's the line right there. Did the music stop for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Should've
so I
changed
need
to
to go.
different music.
I
And
mean,
I'm
they're about to
going
be
to
pussies and run off.
portent that opportunity attack, so he has the feeling for how to move to get out of the situation.
Okay. And what was the other portent roll?
That was a 4.
Okay. Then that is going to automatically be a miss.
Damn. Alright, that's the line. So he misses me, and this music's
Yeah.
crazy. Alright, turning it down again. Wait. Something ambience? Some combat music? Where the fuck is this? Alright, it's
You
just the
should
music.
be able to just go
Okay,
straight to the track itself.
No, I see it. Yeah, I got it. Alright,
I
it
like
just
this music.
changed a little bit.
Yeah, I like the music a lot too.
Alright, so from right here, I'm going to hit all 3 of these while dodging Pepper and her by aiming it like this. So it hits those 3 guys. I'm going to cast Kamehameha.
Fucking what?
That is not a spell, so what is the actual spell?
Kamehameha, aka Moonbeam.
That is not how it works.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Moonbeam's just a.
Moonbeam is a 5-foot radius attack that goes 40 feet high.
High?
centered on at one point.
Yeah, like a beam coming down from the moon.
It's an
Yes.
orbital strike, more
Why
like.
the fuck do we need
Yeah.
40 feet high?
So I can't turn to the side and then do it?
What if he
Turn
lays
the
down?
moon to the
It
side?
comes, so it comes down
It-
to me from
It-
the
it-
sky?
Yes, it's an orbital strike attack, yes.
Oh.
So,
It comes from the
Wait.
moon.
I wasted
So
my
it
portent
comes-
'cause I thought you were gonna do some cool ass shit.
What if we had a mirror?
okay, hold
To
on.
deflect
I'm
the light.
confused. Hold on,
I
let
mean,
me-
you can still do it. It'll still hit
Yeah.
somebody, and it'll still probably kill them. But
What do
So
you mean I
there's-
can't bounce my weapon from a bouncy castle?
So basically, it just like sends a lightning strike, but in like moon form, down on somebody.
Yeah,
In a
and
5
it
foot
persists.
square.
and then it persists for a full minute while you're concentrating.
So you could move it around, or if they get stuck in it, they take extra damage.
But then, wouldn't my other thing end if it's a concentration?
No, you're not concentrating on your Twilight Shroud.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. Okay, why didn't I do that the first time? Alright, well, I'm going to
'Cause you
do
didn't read
that.
it.
And I guess at that point, I don't move, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Okay, that gives him his portent back, I guess.
Okay, I don't know what that is, honestly.
It's a divination wizard ability. He rolls 2 dice at the beginning of the day, and then he can force either an ally or an enemy to roll one of those dice.
And,
so if I roll a crit, I could give the rogue a crit
Mhm.
on a sneak attack,
Yeah.
So
and
what
we
did
could
you-
obliterate shit.
What did you do to me? What did you help me, or what did you?
I made it-
He made the bandit roll a nat 4 for the opportunity attack.
Okay. Can you use it later then?
Yeah,
Okay, so I mean that's fine, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna just use. I guess I have to not name it Kamehameha then. I thought that was super. Whatever. I'm
He's
gonna,
like, I thought that was funny, but okay.
I'm gonna moonbeam this guy. Do I have to target him for this, or?
Not really, because when you use it, it'll give you a template to put down.
What the? Oh, it's a little bigger. Or wait, is it? No, it's not. I can't tell. Wait.
It's 5 feet.
Yes, it's
5 foot radius.
Yeah, 5 foot
Oh,
radius.
so it's a 10
So
foot.
10-foot diameter.
Oh, so it can hit 5 people. Wait, so does it hurt
Well,
me?
You can still hit 2 people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if I put it over, hold on. How do
You would
I
put it here?
Yeah, exactly. But does that hit me and her too? No, right?
Just
Because
the
it's just
highlighted,
a highlighted.
just the highlighted
Okay.
space.
Well, let's do that then.
Very good. We're learning.
Okay. Jesus. No.
Thankfully, Moonbeam is a half damage on save.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Just hit roll. Don't have to do anything.
Eight damage. There'll be 8 damage done to this fella. Ah! Wrong guy. Because you had him targeted, that's why I was doing it.
Yeah, I took the targeting off.
So 8 damage to that guy, which will annihilate him as he is consumed in the Moonbeam. And then 4 damage to that guy who made it safe.
How do you rotate your person?
Highlight yourself, control mouse wheel.
Kamehameha, god damn it.
Ha 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 ha.
Wait, you said it's control mouse wheel? How the fuck
Yeah.
did you even do that by accident, Jeff? What the fuck?
Because it doesn't work that way on touchpad. It's just, you just touch it and then...
Like, what?
Because he's not using a mouse.
Alright, and how much health do I have? 25. Alright, I'm good. So I get to do it for a minute. I like that. That's cool. But every time if I move it, does it cost an action?
I think it's a bonus action.
I think it's a bonus action to move it. Let me double check.
I'm trying to find it.
Honestly,
You could take a magic action on later turn, so it's an action.
So it's an action? Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's an action to move it.
That's fine.
But that essentially is an action to cast it again, basically.
But it doesn't
Do
use
more
another
damage.
spell slot.
Correct. You could
Yeah.
just move the damage around.
Okay. It's pretty suave. I'm gonna do the D6. Alright, so I get 6.
Yeah. Ah, shit. We're dropping like flies. Fuck you. Should have been with advantage. So a 19 will hit.
Mhm.
He
And
will
he
just
takes
take out
away-
your temp HP.
yep.
And then he's gonna start running away.
Opportunity attack.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna go to my Trident of Warning. Just normal.
That'll hit.
Damage normal.
For 3 damage.
Weak. I don't like loose ends.
Well, how's our mage feel?
I'm going to turn to the instigator of this public disturbance and use Ray of Frost. And my shit crashed. What'd I roll?
A 16.
Is that a hit?
You said instigator to the public disturbance. Do you mean Jeremy or one?
Yeah,
of the...
Jeremy.
Okay, because you have.
I think he was probably still
Oh, I
locked
thought
on the
I-
other guy.
Yeah. So
He
yes,
was
that
hitting
will hit.
Pepper.
All right. I can't change the selection to Jeremy, but since my thing's crashed out, but I can roll damage. 7 damage and reduce move speed by 10.
Nice.
All right. Jeremy gets zapped in the back by a ray of frost. Ah, you fucking cunt!
Watch your mouth.
Eat shit and die!
Fair enough.
This guy's just like scratching fucking like a stone in hitting Torque. So since his original target is here, he's gonna move over here, which does give you an opportunity to attack Torque.
Ha Great.
Great.
Great. Now,
They're great.
here's the kicker.
He physically like kicks him like a fucking football.
You know how reckless attack says when you make your first attack roll on your turn?
Yes.
Savage Attacker says once per turn when you hit a
Yeah,
target. with
Savage
a
Attacker
weapon.
is not reckless attack, as a note.
Yeah.
don't do the same
So I can use it.
You haven't used Savage Attacker yet, so yeah.
Right, because I need to fucking hit in order to do that. I forgot.
Yeah.
Normal attack. Ain't no fucking way. Nothing but 8s and nothing above. God damn it. If these dice were physical, I would be crunching them right now.
You'd be
They would be
crunching
Melon.
they would be in the oven, melting.
All right,
So-
Green Lady, that's an 18 to hit you.
Oh.
That's for his first attack, or is that a multi-attack?
First attack.
All right, I'm gonna portent the second attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
Before a die is rolled.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying you got the portent back because you ended up not using it.
Oh yeah.
So an 18 hits for 6. A portent on the next attack ends up making it automatically miss.
His sword just won't lift up.
And then the dagger misses. So you're only lightly scratched.
I want to face him. Give me a second. Freaking little backstabber.
Give me
I'm
one
gonna be
second.
real upset if the rodent does more damage than
No,
me
turn
within
around.
this entire
Turn
fight.
around. Turn around. I can't I turn. It won't let me turn all
See,
the way
it's a
around.
pain. It's frustrating.
I'm just gonna give him a little smirk again. He knows that didn't do shit to me, and it pisses him off.
Torque.
Everybody,
Abandon you.
everybody just starts turning their character.
Should have ran when you had the chance.
And instead of attacking, I'm actually gonna grab him. I'm gonna
Oh.
lift-
All right.
Grapple.
Make me an athletics check.
You could throw him halfway across town
Lift him up
square.
like a toddler and throw him.
There we go.
You have advantage on this because you're raging.
Right. Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, the 17 was the bandit.
He manages to stay out of your grasp. Nope, 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 nope.
Just running between your legs.
It's like a mouse when you're trying to catch a mouse.
Nothing higher than an 8. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna kill myself.
What happened to the barbarian?
You know what? I'm doing my job. I'm being a fucking wall.
To be fair, he's very large and that guy is very small. He has big hands. It's easy for him to get out of the crack.
That's not how it's supposed to work. I have +6 on these fucking things.
Am I able to shoot the bandit that's over there?
The captain or the other one?
The one near Torque.
35 feet, you gotta move closer.
Gotta move closer.
Just move a little square.
Okay.
Pain.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, sounds good.
She gets advantage, right?
Is she steady aiming? Yes.
No.
I
because
didn't
of
steady
Vex,
aim.
right? Doesn't Vex give her next weapon attack advantage?
Yeah.
If you're in the unit that... Don't you have to... on the same unit?
No. I just read it. It doesn't say the same unit. It
No,
says their
it
next.
Against that creature.
If you hit a creature, then your next attack roll against that creature.
I read something different.
Well, it can't work if she keeps killing them with the one shot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gosh, what a problem.
What a problem to have. Jesus Christ.
Okay. He takes damage, right?
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage and roll sneak attack.
Damn.
Alright, minimum damage. Let's see what the sneak attack is. It adds up. 9 from the sneak attack and 5, boom. As manages to dodge out of the way of getting grabbed, he's like, I'm not gonna die! And then
It's either you get squashed or you get shot.
I don't know which one I would pick.
I'd pick shot, probably.
Azzy.
That's alright. Alright. Where'd my shit go? Inventory. Haha, I should probably start reading instead of clicking the picture. That's for
16 will hit.
whatever his fucking name is again.
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Old Jerry.
Okay.
And Jar Jar.
Torque, did you do the 1d6?
When?
At the
At
end
the
of
end
your
of
Well,
the turn.
Better hit.
No.
1d6 plus 3. You just
Yeah,
replace it.
23 would hit.
Yes, 23 hits. Of course it hits. Why wouldn't it hit?
4.
Damn. Like minimum fucking damage.
Yep. On both of your attacks.
Yeah, that
Still.
sucks. And then bonus action. What does the second one do?
Second wind gives you a heal.
Yeah. Heals your
Oh,
1d10
I'm
plus
only-
your fighter level in hit
Oh,
points.
I'm only missing 2 points. That'd be a waste.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. I guess I'll use my other.
Bubbly.
Can I? Does Jeremy also have a crossbow? Cause he's been telling them to shoot, but he doesn't. You
He
know.
does not, no.
Okay, I want to touch. So am I able to send someone without me going, or do I also have to go
no,
with them?
that's a you thing.
What do you mean? For
You're
the
the
face,
one-
for the
You
for the spring face thing.
Well, even with the spring faith thing, you teleport, and then you bring someone with you.
I thought that was another one.
Nope.
It says on D&D Beyond that they can teleport instead of you for spring.
I would
have
not
your
use
willing
D&D
creature.
Beyond because they rewrite it to their own wording, and it will sometimes not be proper.
Spring. When you use your face tap, you can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of you. That creature teleports instead of you.
Hmm.
Appearing
Can I look at him and be like-
your choice.
Can I look at him and be like, "Can I touch you?" and wink?
No!
Ah, fuck. Oh, you wanted me
Wait.
earlier.
How far can you teleport somebody?
30 feet.
So you can just teleport them 30 feet straight up in the air?
Willing.
Oh.
As long as they're willing, but he said he doesn't
But
want me
if
to
you
touch
charm
him
them first.
anymore. I only have my bonus step left. My bonus. Okay, I move me into Skunky again.
All right.
Oh, come here. Come back here. Freaking, he wanted me to touch him earlier, but no, not anymore.
No, because now you're a bitch.
I was a bitch before. He didn't bother asking.
Well, he didn't
I
know
end my
that
turn.
before.
Do 1d6 plus 3.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I like
Alright,
to
fuck
hear.
this. This guy's gonna go ahead and disengage.
Okay, I'm going to attack him.
Disengage.
Alright, I'm not going to attack him.
Correct. Get back here, cowards! On your own, boss!
Looks like you're in a really shitty position.
Alright, just to be an asshole, I'm going to slowly,
Wink at him, he hates it.
very slowly turn around, because this guy attacked me. And I'm going to move this bitch. How do I move it? Right onto him.
Yeah. Boom.
I
And
thought
I'm
he
going to point at him.
from the fight.
I'm going to point at him, and I'm just going to point down.
You should have blew him a kiss.
It
He
makes
would
a
have hated
save.
that.
Go ahead and roll 2d10 regardless.
I guess I re-click the thing to get the thing.
You can, or you can just roll 2d10.
Oh, I don't want to do that because it does this whole thing. Alright.
Well, takes half of that, turns into 6. Does not
Near
quite finish him
death.
off.
Let's see. I don't have anything that's like in the bonus action, right?
don't
I have a
think so, no.
lesser restoration as a bonus action. That's neat. Healing word, sanctuary. You ward a creature. No, I don't think I do. You motherfucker. And I'm just gonna laugh. Yeah, you're lucky.
You're lucky. Speaking of, on his turn, he's going to run the fuck away.
He's gonna limp his ass away.
Alright.
Dude, that's really strong. What the fuck? I can heal people every turn, and every turn I can do a 2d10 attack on up to multiple people while only
If you
spending...
maintain concentration.
Right, but like it costs me one spell slot to do all of that.
Yeah, it gets better, by the way.
You're
That's
only
crazy.
level 3.
Alright.
So... Oh, spiritual weapons concentration now. Oh, fuck.
Spiritual guardians.
No, spiritual weapon.
Um,
In the 2014 rule, spiritual weapon is just a 1-minute cast with no concentration. It's just a weapon that floats around that you can just have attack people as on your bonus action. But it doesn't work that way anymore. It's a
I like
concentration
the
spell
guardians anyway.
Oh man, they ruined it.
I mean, it was kind of ridiculous that a cleric could turn on spirit guardians, have a spiritual weapon out, and then cast spells while spirit guardian's spiritual weapon are both out. Like that was a little ridiculous.
Foundry just crashed on me.
That's true. Ugh. But no one's gonna use them anymore. I'd imagine.
It would be more specific uses.
That's true.
Did the music stop for you guys?
No.
Alright. Well, Foundry just crashed. I mean, it's never crashed before.
Then if it
Uh,
was, a spiritual weapon can be upcasted to do an extra 1 die aid for every spell level past 2. So.
Alright,
it
I'm
is
going to
stronger
Ray of
now.
Frost.
Okay. Ray of Frost and Jeremy again?
On Jeremy again.
Alright. That's unfortunately gonna miss.
Alrighty. And now I'm going to start climbing down. I'm going to try to scramble down. Just like awkwardly trying to make my way down.
You could have like. It looks like they're at a tilt. You could have like slid down, like a little slide,
Yeah.
Do a
you can drop
flip.
down.
like surf it.
Break a leg.
Is there any way to restart the music? This thing is... I've tried to log in, I've tried to restart it.
You closed your entire browser?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Did that do anything?
Alright, that was my
Music
turn.
stopped.
Here, hold on, let me try
I
one more
restarted
thing.
it.
Oh, I hear it now, yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Jeremy's gonna be pissed off. He'll look at all of his fleeing friends and go, God damn it!
Nah. Nah.
dash?
Nah,
I don't like that.
nah.
No, somebody get his ass. Somebody get his ass. Somebody get his ass.
Oh, we're gonna get his ass. Wait, where the wait.
Yeah, you could get his ass.
Yep, I'm gonna
Get
get
it.
his ass.
Get him.
Torque, you gonna chase after our bulgy-eyed boy?
Is grapple an action or a bonus
Action.
action? Action. Alright. Hmm.
Right on your ass.
Somebody shoot his leg. Put an arrow through it, a bullet right through his cab.
Fuck it. I'm gonna throw an axe.
Oh, great axe.
No, not
Hand
a great
axe.
axe. I have a bunch of hand axes on my belt, and I'm just gonna
You know
grab
what?
one and
Is a great axe
throw
even a
that
great
shit.
axe to you right now?
Well,
it is.
grew with
it
him,
grows
so-
with me.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
My weapon is
So
currently
his
bigger
regular
than
axe
any of
that he's
you.
throwing is a great axe now, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, these hand axes are the size of
So
great
does your
axes
hand axe
to
do
you
great
guys.
axe damage?
No, I wish, but
It
no.
should!
That sounds awesome, but no, I don't think so.
Alright, what's that roll?
Right, so
That's a ranged attack roll.
what
Go
is
ahead
normal
and-
attack?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow.
I'm gonna kill myself tonight.
It's okay.
You haven't practiced
It's-
throwing your
We have
axe.
Not
Nixie.
okay. The fuck?
Well, hold on. Nixie can use. She's a rogue, so she can get close and then shoot him.
Yeah, she can do rogue action dash.
Yeah.
That is true. Nixie, if you would like, as I mentioned before, you can use cunning action to dash
Oh
to
yeah.
60
Oh
feet.
yeah. That's perfect.
to get close enough to be able to shoot him.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's the exact amount.
Like how it was almost
Yeah, right
essentially
there.
the like certified agent of the government is doing all of the killing,
Yeah, right?
Okay.
and we're just a
Then-
bunch of like hobos and shit that just got mixed up.
Okay, and I
Which
just
one of these
normal
I'll
shoot
pick?
him, right?
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
assault elf.
Yes, she is.
Normal.
Oh, unfortunately that
Damn.
misses.
I won't miss. I don't. Well, I'll probably. I don't know. Can I miss?
Well,
I mean, I can't really miss. It just does half damage, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, I have to hit it to
Badly
get the
injured.
advantage the next time. Okay.
yeah.
All right, go ahead and do
Yep.
a 1d6 though. Now that you're in my thing.
I don't think she is.
No, she's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I'm not.
Damn.
All right. As
It would be
Can't
assaulter
believe
is
I'm-
running away with his tail between his legs.
I
Literally
can't believe I
only
lost
one.
in damage to the rodent. That's crazy, and he
I
did
just
1
wanna take
damage.
his
I
shit.
quite literally, there's nothing I can do because there's no way I can reach him.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to
no,
take
there's-
his shit from him.
There's no way I can reach him.
I'm poor.
Cool.
I'm poor.
So yeah, I skipped my turn, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, you're just chilling. You're just being chilling.
Yeah. I want to say something witty to him and be like, yeah, run away with your dick between your legs.
This guy's gonna run away. Which
That's a
technically-
compliment, if anything.
yeah, is that attack of opportunity?
That's an attack of opportunity for you there,
Yeah,
Tor.
it is.
I'm dangling.
Your one last chance.
Yay!
Injured.
Check this shit out.
How is this possible, man?
Are
How
you
many
raging?
fucking dice? Nothing higher
on.
than an 8.
Don't you get advantage?
That's only when he's doing
Reckless?
attack.
He's not doing it, or is he out of him, or is it?
No,
he can't.
I can't do
He would have
Reckless
had to
attack.
reckless.
I can. Reckless attack. I can only do on my turn.
As an
Not
action.
as a
Yes,
opportunity.
Not as a reaction.
No.
correct.
Reckless attack is only on my turn. Savage attacker I can do just any turn once.
I see.
But
I see.
I need to hit the hit.
Actually, I think I can hit him twice technically. If
Alright, well, get your moonbeam.
All right, it's my turn, huh?
Oh my fucking
Yes, it is.
god!
All right, I put it on him.
All right,
And then I'm
Moonbeam
going
gets
to,
placed on top of him.
And I'm gonna peek around the corner, close one eye, point at him, and then
He will
point down.
fail.
He failed.
I got our still roll, right?
Yep.
Yes, 2d10.
Where's the thing? Is it so it's fine if I just do /2d10?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
14 damage. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh my god!
This is
This
not
one beefy
executed.
motherfucker.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, so hold up.
He looks
Hold
the
up.
part too.
I don't think he can run 120 feet. Hold on. Let's see.
He
if
just
I
has
go...
to run outside of the board.
Huh? Do I run 30 feet? Is he? He just needs to run outside the board, huh? Is that a fact?
That's when he
Well-
gets lost in the crowd. If you were to follow him with your moonbeam after he gets past that point, you're going to start killing innocent people.
He's not that hard to miss in a crowd.
He's already
He's
been to
limping.
jail once.
He's limping. He has octopus
What's
arms.
another
He
100
can't be that hard.
years?
Because we still
I
got
can
how do you say your name? Fathan?
Phaeton.
Fathon.
We got Fathon.
Fathon.
What can Fathon do?
Can you do anything from there?
Fathon can do something.
Yeah, Fathon could do something.
Fathon can mind spike him.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
do
do
it.
my thing.
Beat his ass.
Wait, where'd my thing go?
Oh wait, it didn't fucking. I didn't target him first.
If we leave him alive, he might come back.
That's
the
a
other
failure.
pussies won't.
No, that's a pass.
Spell DC 14.
Yep, and he rolled a 14.
Oh, I just saw the flat roll. Damn.
Does it a
Oh
half?
well, we'll see. It's 3d8 half damage.
Come on,
I
that's
was looking forward to
3d8.
the-
3d8.
Yeah, it's level 2
God
spell.
damn.
I was looking forward to the
What the fuck?
whatever could happen with me knowing his position for the next hour.
Mind Spike is
Alright.
good.
There's no way he's alive.
16 damage, halved to 8.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good job,
And then he
nerd.
has- his head explodes like from scanners.
Is there any way for Pepper to like get better?
Yeah, Pepper can just
You
rest.
heal him.
Okay, I
or
put.
people can use healing spells on it.
I
I'm just gonna put Pepper in my bag, and with like a treat, and then just like, sorry, baby. I'm sorry, Pepper.
Make Torque smaller, please.
What's he got on him?
Whoop, shit. One sec. I'm miniaturizing Torque. Yeah.
Thank you. Torque is no longer raging.
Alright, so our boy here, he's got himself 1 scimitar, 1 dagger, 1 bit of studded leather armor.
Okay, can you say that normally? Cause hold on. 1 scimitar,
Scimitar,
1 dagger,
dagger, and
one
studded leather armor.
studded leather armor. That's it?
Scimitar, dagger, studded leather armor, and a small coin purse of about 10 gold.
10 gold. I can eat.
Disgusting people.
I'm a thief. So I'm
Right.
gonna slip the coin purse into my pocket and be like, he's got some armor if anyone wants it, and then walk away.
He's gotta go find something to eat. Actually, the bar's right there, so he probably just gotta get something to eat there.
What was the conversion
go
rate
eat.
of silver to gold?
10 silver per gold.
Right. All right.
Okay,
so...
now that I put my person on top of this guy, it won't let me move my guy. Okay, that was weird. And
Torque's just gonna look at his axe and be like, "You really, really don't like me, do ya?" And he's gonna put it on his back and start walking back towards the bar.
I think desperately needs its power up.
Okay.
Yeah,
think there needs to be
it really doesn't like me.
I think there needs to be some kind of a setting change, because whenever I put it on top of a blood spot, like I can't. It's like it takes precedence. Is that happening for anyone else, or like?
There's no more blood spots. I got rid of them.
Okay.
Yeah, the blood spots are gone.
Oh,
Okay.
I still see 2.
I see him,
Y'all
but it's
just-
not affecting me. Anymore.
Y'all just see the Goliath talking to its axe and then go back to whatever he was doing before. Just start walking away.
Like,
back to the
"Hey!"
bar.
In a very dejected way.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, where you going?
Hmm.
I guess I'll go talk to the barbarian.
He has a beer to finish, obviously.
Hey, we're the same size now. I mean, you're a little bigger, but
I'm sorry, how tall are you?
how tall am I? That.
Is there a way
Where's-
that Pepper can move with me?
If you draw a square over the both of you,
Draw a square.
not like actually draw a square with the
square.
drawing tool. I mean like with select, just like draw like a little square around the both of you.
Hey, give me. Okay, thank you. Oh.
Change character.
Wait, dang it, come back. It was working.
I was doing that.
Background.
Got it.
Personal-
I got Pepper, don't worry.
I'm 6'9", 265
I'm 7'11".
pounds. Well, you're a foot higher than me.
Yeah, I'm
What?
7'11", 450 pounds.
Pepper's on my head
You're
now.
only a foot taller.
Yeah, I am taller.
A foot is a lot for.
Yeah, I'm at the
size.
very precipice of being a large creature without being a large creature.
Say, hey,
Pepper,
were
stop.
you
Pepper just
you
keeps
just-
getting further away from me.
you just came out here and attacked these guys?
Anyway.
I don't know. How do I put Pepper back?
They were bothering the barkeeps.
Or the
do
vibe of the bars.
Or do we want to do this banter or whatever later, like next session?
True. It is past 10. That's where we're going to go ahead and call it for today as the dust settles from the combat. And, well, it looks like Azalea is desperately trying to catch Pepper and having a hard time.
No, I can't get her in the system to get back on. I don't know what happened.
Draw another square and just
Where's
highlight
Nixie?
Pepper. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see her.
She's just like staying a little bit outside of you guys. Just,
I'm just watching.
observing. So, with that being the end of our session, at the end of all of my sessions, what I do is I have everybody give something called affirmations. Affirmations are meant to be more or less a compliment that you give to one of the other players about either their role play, their ingenuity, something they did that you thought was cool, just something along those lines. One player per person. We don't need to go through and do everybody for everybody. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. But Hippo, why don't you show them how it's done?
I'm gonna break the rule. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. No, usually because he has this rule where you can't compliment him and you need to give it to other people. But sometimes he does such a good job. I tell him go fuck yourself, and I'm gonna compliment.
I think our last game we all just complimented him.
He doesn't make the rules around here, even though he thinks he does. You know.
I hate that.
Let's see. I'm gonna give it to. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Jeff because of one scene. There was a part where he came out and he started yelling at all of them. I thought it was hilarious. When he came out and he was like, "People are trying to read in here." I thought that was just. It felt like it was actually happening. I really liked it.
Valid reaction. Just shoot him.
Someone shoot this guy.
Yeah.
We have work to do.
Jeff, anything for you?
Yeah, I like the whole the reaction to getting hit on, and the you know I have a flail, right? Like the whole that whole interaction and getting to see how Azalea got to react to that was a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Madison, for you.
I liked when Torque yelled Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy! Like Jeremy killed his parents.
My name is.
Oh, there was a lot of people, and that is very efficient to get someone's
I
attention.
just, after I heard him yell Jeremy, I just tilted my head past Jeremy so I could see. I was like, I looked behind Jeremy to see what was going on.
That is
Jeremy
really
stopped being
not
angry
a
for
bandit
second,
captain
he's just like,
name.
what the fuck?
Jeremy and I both stopped and looked.
There was a lot of people. I wasn't gonna go ask everyone.
We got an ale getting cold as he spoke.
My drink's waiting for me.
Or getting warm.
Toby.
I did like the fact that I tried to grab one of the fuckers and he just said nope, and then he got popped like a pimple by Nyx. Nyx fucking popped him like a pimple right in front of me. I was like, oh, well, that's taken care of. Also, the moonbeam was fucking funny. Come here.
How many people
no,
did
that's
she...
not how it works.
How many people did she one shot, one kill?
I think.
At least.
So half of them? I don't know.
Yeah.
Darn
Yeah,
near.
most of them.
Yeah, 2 escaped.
Altogether, 3 escaped.
3 escaped?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
They were. Well, the one guy had 1 health or something.
Yeah.
Like really low.
Winter, anything for you?
I'm gonna give this one to Topi just because I'm so used to hearing Tick's like very small squeaky voice, and as soon as he came out with Torque's voice, I was like, holy shit! I was like, that's funny as fuck. I got really excited when I heard it. I was like, this is gonna be fun.
Big guy.
I was actually going to have a southern accent, but then I got really nervous when we were playing. Everything got really intense, and I was like, I can't find words to say in this accent at the moment.
I get that. I had the same thing, but then I was, you know what? I'll just yell it out. That'll fucking break the ice like immediately. I don't have to feel embarrassed after that.
Well, I don't even know. I was like, wow, I'm surrounded by a bunch of dudes. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? And then I have to think about how to say it with my accent. And I was like, oh shit, just whatever. I can't like sit here and wait and hold up the game.
Right. Well, that has been today's session.
Yeah.
What'd you
Our
say,
first
Jeff?
session for this particular campaign. Yeah, you were gonna say something, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, Savant just kind of popping in front of Nixie, like, hey, what's up? As she's trying to, like, not just like rock up next to her, but like right up in her face as she turns, and he's there.
Trying to survey the situation. He's just like, hey.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, it wasn't supposed to come off like that. It was supposed to be literally like I just walk up next to her as we're both looking around. I'm like, so what's happening here?
Hey, sisters.
I'm sorry, but after your eyes being closed and in mid prayer, you go, "That a girl?" Like I can't.
Well, I'll make sure to say good girl next time.
That's worse. That's somehow worse. Oh man. So that has been our first session for Dark Summonings.
To be fair, I asked her to cover me, so she was doing what she was asked. You know what I mean?
True, I guess. Yeah. I just don't know if you would. Is that normal? Is it if Torque covers you, or you gotta be like, attaboy?
Well, shit. No, because her and I are old friends.
That's just his thing now.
16 feet, motherfucker.
Honestly,
tries
now
to keep his friends alive. Good boy.
I can promise you that's going to happen now.
That's gonna be the new "I'm gonna rape him."
Yeah.
This does it every time.
When you have a raper, that's what you do.
Rapier.
No, we're not. I don't think he's talking about the weapon.
Well, I do have a sex whip and a predator weapon too.
Our next scheduled session is the 9th. Is that going to be good for everybody?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
Unless I'm birthing
Fuck
a
it.
child, but that's way too early.
Nah, not even then. You'd be there.
You'll have your headset on in the delivery room.
Yeah.
Well, guys, my thing
We'll
is
just
my
mute you in between.
Chromebook,
Yeah.
my laptop and my Chromebook don't support Foundry. So
Listen, all I'm hearing is one extra player.
True.
Ready player.
First roll of the
6.
game, first roll of the life.
Harvey just plays Pepper.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to
there
say,
you go.
oh my god, the baby can be the skunk! I'm upset the rodent beat me in damage. I did fuck all that entire fight. Other than
He only
Wait,
did, he
hold
only
on.
did one.
Hold on.
yeah, I
Did you
know.
really? Wait, hold on. You did 0 damage?
Yeah, I
didn't
couldn't
hit.
hit shit.
I thought we were just. I didn't realize it was literally every single one.
He
though.
attacked-
Every single one was
He attacked
lowered
5
or-
times.
And that
I
was
feel
with
bad.
reckless.
Most of them were with advantage.
Don't
except
they-
the
don't
opportunity
they-
of
Because I
attack.
almost used my portent on you.
Don't
but I
they?
decided not to.
Don't they hit on 12?
Yeah.
And
well,
you had
the regular
reckless?
bandits do.
He was attacking Jeremy most of the time.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeremy had a higher AC than the rest.
That's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
that just means next session you're gonna hit nothing but 20s,
Don't say that.
or you're just our new ninja boy.
Oh no.
Oh no, nobody wants to do that.
Yeah,
Talk's
Ninja
gonna
Boy
lie, we don't
never
think
rolled
that's
good
fucking
for years.
Yeah, no, this was fucking awful, but it's fine. It didn't have to be.
Well, we just hope you roll low and don't roll bad. Because there's a difference.
well,
Because at least if you just roll low instead of roll bad, you're gonna...
in combat, low is bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I have 300-foot.
There may be a
dark
time
vision.
where we need it, though.
Yes.
Either way, I'll promise you my next high portent.
It's fine.
I'll throw a bone.
I'm supposed to be the tank. I'm taking the damage. I'm doing my job. It's fine.
All right, guys.
Ooh.
Well, that's it for me for tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed their first session.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do we Venmo you, or how does this work?
Yeah, Venmo works. Hold on, I'll just put. It's not the right Discord.
Burp, 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 burp.
Her derfy burber.
Madison, does a 19 hit?
Oh no.
You said no.
What are you trying to hit?
Huh?
You.
Me?
Yeah, I'm gonna poke you with my
Why?
trident.
Trying to hit it.
Ew.
Why are you poking?
Oh.
Where the fuck did you get advantage?
It might
didn't see
hit.
it
I
coming?
think it hits.
Good.
And
Divine Order.
Damn, I didn't know you had reckless attack and savage attack also. That's crazy.
It's true.
Who does?
I actually do have a lot of advantage, like literal. I
Wait, you
advantage
have
on a
reckless
lot of
attack
things.
as a freaking cleric?
He's joking.
Because he
I
rolled
do.
both of them
I
with
do
advantage.
have a lot. I have lucky for first of all. I have.
That's never done anything in our sessions.
Well, no. Well, not for him.
Motherfucker,
That-
motherfucker
no,
took that.
yeah, hold on.
Took the unlucky
No.
Can't believe
But-
after witnessing what it does, you
I have
still took it.
advantage on like so many saves and so many other things.
Oh, dude, same. Let's go.
Where are my effects? No.
those are all
Like
various
special
different ways that you guys can
features.
pay me. But yeah, I will see you guys. Well, I'll see some of you next week.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, boy.
And the rest of you in 2
My
weeks.
my favorite, flirting with a rat.
We're going back to this now.
Finally, my
What
past
was that
10
reaction?
years
Jesus.
of slow Venmo wallets accrual is now going to pay off.
Hell fucking yeah.
You don't transfer it?
No, and pay a 1.5% fee. That's
No,
that.
you don't have to. It just takes
You
3
just-
to 5
you
days.
just do
instead
You
of-
only have to pay
yeah.
the fee if you do it instantly.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
well, this way worked out for me.
Right.
Don't you take the win from my sales?
I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing with my Venmo because I just like put whatever my bills are and I just pay it with Venmo. So
Yeah, I do that with Christmas. All of my Venmo money is Christmas money.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Love y'all. I got 2 hours before work starts, so.
So do we.
Oh yeah.
We basically have 3 hours.
Well, to
Yeah,
be fair,
we got-
nowadays I just kind of I go from my home computer setup into my work computer setup, and I just fuck with Blender for like 6.5 hours and then go home.
Mm.
So.
Nice.
Go
Bloody,
home.
what's
As
the
in
last
walk to
four of
here
your phone
like.
number?
No, like I work like no, I like walk like 20 minutes to my workplace though, so it's not bad.
Opie, do you
We
own a bike?
lost connection with your
Do I
bike.
want a bike?
I said, do you own a bike?
I do not own a bike, and I do not want a bike. The roads
How do you-
currently are like glass.
Oh yeah.
My
Well,
20-minute
not
walks at one day turned into an hour walk because I couldn't go anywhere because there was no stones, no sand, no salt, no nothing but
Then why
water and
didn't-
ice on the roads.
Why didn't you slide like a penguin then?
Oh,
It would have made it
You-
faster than 20 minutes.
God. Do you not have Zelle?
Uh,
Oh, you have PayPal. Never mind.
but yeah,
Something happened.
I'm
with
gonna go
my
to
grandma.
bed. I will see you guys next
Toodaloo.
Okay.
Yeah.
next whatever.
Oh
I'm
wait,
out
I
as
heard
well.
that somewhere in Finland they have ice hotels. Is that real?
Ice hotels.
I've
Like
heard of
hotels
those.
made of ice?
Yeah, those are like in midwinter, and they are
Alright.
very.
Y'all have a
Seasonal
nice night. It
thing.
was fun.
It was fun, and I can't wait to get into more of these characters.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Y'all have
Good
yourself a
night, y'all.
And I-
You
I'll see you next time.
too.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
I got to go to bed soon as well.
Burp, burp, burp. I'm working on this shit. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm paying for everybody but Jeff.
Oh yeah.
But my thing is fucking up, and it lost connection with my bank, so I'm trying to reconnect it.
If you want, I can send you money whenever I have it. I just won't be able to do it like every time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand. You have a baby coming, Haven. So if you actually truly feel comfortable, then sure. But if not, don't worry about it.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, because I really wanted to play and we already planned it, and then I was like, shit, I don't know how I'm gonna do all this with the baby coming.
Nah, it's not a big deal.
I
Not a big
appreciate
deal
it.
at all. Yep. I just have to figure out what's going on.
How was Disney, you guys?
It was
It was fun.
fabulous.
I've never been, so. But I'm
Wow.
not. I've been to Cedar Point, and that was fun.
Yeah. Universal wasn't as worth it.
Really?
Yeah, I've been a couple times to that one, and the one in Florida has become more money hungry.
Mm.
It's not
I
as
just need to use
like
PayPal.
experience based anymore.
Pow.
I heard a joke that like all kids at Disneyland and Disney World, like all the time, they're just eating farts because like grown men will like just fart and they're like right there at butt height.
What's up?
That's probably accurate.
Probably.
Hey, babe, I'll call you back in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I gotta get off, guys.
Okay, have a good night.
Summoning. Boom, done. she has to pee no matter what.
next to the candle got warm?
It was